this little game up. Guess I'm one hell of a gamer. I just used the hell they gave them and make flame out of the painful. Crystallized it, let it slide inside the chamber. Now I aim it. Lo and behold, got no one willing to bang with I. And so it goes on until I ain't alive. And even when I die, it's just a portal to a greater time. I'm just a product of a loving heart and hateful mind. Merging the forge of the source, and I pay the price by crafting mighty passionate acts in this name. A destroyer I became, thank God for this day, nickel.
On everything that pleases the soul, we've been bold. On a voyage in a vessel, it's too risky to fold. Even with a heart of gold, Rain always do what he was told. But one thing that you know will never be remote controlled. On everything that pleases the soul, we've been bold. On everything that pleases the soul, we've been bold. On a voyage in a vessel, it's too risky to fold.
So we looked to be back. We was dropping frames. So we got this back properly. We back live. Welcome back to my channel.
Did it for the love, far as we recall, was on top of the world, had to lose it all. From an era, learned to holler at Lovey's at the mall. Our pop's name is Justin, he ain't name is Jamal.
A little bit later, we're going to finish transcribing, no need to stress. I think we have 2 more songs to transcribe, so we're going to do that.
Full of fire, nickname was Juggernaut. We ain't shoot up in the club, we took it to the lot. Nepotism put our foot in the door, we pick a lock. Down bad, almost lost our watch at the pawn shop. When you loan cash, you really need it fast. It don't
if you like it, double tap screen, subscribe to my channel. If you don't, keep it moving. Or let me know why. Let me know why you don't like it.
We knocking out stock.
We do it that way.
In it to the madness stop. How grandma pick cotton and have a son on crack rock. In it to the madness stop. In it to the madness stop. Yeah, we in it. In it to the madness stop. How grandma pick cotton and have a son on crack rock. In it to the madness stop. In it to the madness stop. Yeah, we in it. Keep it the flies. American is American pie. Man's gotta pick a side, so you gotta decide. Stick with the truth, forget the lies. No man alive will ever be immortalized. Just make sure our soul fortified. Memories catching the 4 to 5. And in the air, the king of the whack MCs does it the best. From a long line, a many speak their mind. Fruit right off the vine, fresh as you'll ever find. Pop said his firstborn's a lyricist. Perfect mixture of the mystics and the appearances. Hear sacred pockets and beats. Sometimes our ears like, what is this? Razor tool sharpen up the gut of fish. Arrogance yields the subtleness. Eyes to the stars, wondering where the shuttle is. Phony can't rebuttal this. It seems our suffering never ends. Grandma said you gotta play to win. In it to the madness stop. How grandma pick cotton and have a son on crack rock. In it to the madness stop. In it to the madness stop. Yeah, we in it. In it to the madness stop. How grandma pick cotton and have a son on crack rock. In it to the madness stop. In it to the madness stop. Yeah, we in it. All it take is one bar for the fun to start. When you focus on the art, you really couldn't care less about the charge. Miss my wife, whispering our prayers, kissing on my scars. When it came time to go our separate ways, did it, and that's why God. Trust life is effortless, never really been a try hard. 250,000 air miles later at the sky bar. Shine bright for a moment, then disappear like a dying star. But believe science, they told us by this time we'd have flying cars. Pierce to the lion's heart, farewell to our lovey sayonara. Go against just word like breaking the law. But pay the right price of the president might get you a pardon. Hustle in the darkness when you feel your dreams are the farthest. Moves get made regardless. Celebrate like if the government and the state both drop the charges. Like a straight shooter looking down range, hitting targets. Given the current state of affairs, thank God we marvelous. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise like the sun does. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise just like the sun does. Never hear dying crying out by a humbug, even when at times he outnumbered. Stay down to rise like the sun does. Stay down to rise just like the sun does. Don can bring that feeling back, revealing the facts. He ain't lived in the city for over 10 years. M-Bond, quit crying while you shedding tears. Word to our gap tooth, never getting veneers. Through the years, love appeared through solid cheers. Different from my peers, the way our flows echo in your ears. Stream of consciousness, trusted with my spirit. But clarity is everything, so we gon' keep it clear. Know a few brothers out the 5 borough who keep it thorough. Never did it one project at a time, dime dozen plural. In the season of Leo and Virgo, LaGuardia the Hartsfield Jackson in the silver fox fur coat. Final destination MCO. Don come around social media, get rappers, they get extra defensive though. Let's talk beat, sample selection unforgettable. The tracks be the outfits, the verses be the centerfold. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise like the sun does. What it is now isn't what it was. Stay down till you rise just like the sun does. Never hear Don crying out by a humbug, even when at times he outnumbered. Stay down to rise like the sun does. Stay down to rise just like the sun does.
So we need the watch time, so we're just gonna let this run. I'm gonna finish watching my movie. So we watching Heavyweights.
Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. The life God gave justice hard to define it. Those still looking for proof, we hope they find it. Born with a backbone, never been spineless.
Especially before it gets too late. We're gonna be streaming all night.
Right off the dome, couldn't write a line of this. Navigate a war-torn world where the kindness is. Priest in your highnesses. 10 blunts back to back and 20 Heinekens. Upper respiratory infection stuffed up my sinuses. Just from a block, you go do it. You just don't try to live. Man gotta face adversity to find where his fighter is. Sometimes life like wanting to spark up, but don't know where your lighter is. Find yourself in a hole, put the shovel down, it's not the time to dig. Just told you there's no friends in the rap game, it's not that kind of biz. Not here to lie in your face, tell you what it's not or what it kinda is. Like the richest.
When y'all come into the live, like the live, let me know what number like you are. Tell me where you watching me from.
Start a fire from twigs. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. No telling what's next. Get the simple to get the complex. No special effects. Justin, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch. 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. Our creativity's extraterrestrial in its origins. Expressed through flesh, here on earth, doing our best. These rappers talking cheat, Don keep his peace, quiet is kept. We're climbing to the peak, watching every step. We not looking to the right or left. Long way from high school wearing Averex. Money exchange with the A&X. Got my fashion from my pop, he taught me how to stay sharp as a bayonet. From a good home, but the bald eagles couldn't save the nest. Learn to survive with a lot or a little, frugal or fickle. Went from having it all to couldn't spare a nickel. But it's back to harvest time, swinging our sickle. The game sweet as popsicles, but at the same time vicious as a vacant lot pit bull. That boy 4 seasons had a lit pool. Imagine having a world in your hands, then letting it slip through. We only know how to rap reality, but they myths cool. Gave you something, taught you a lesson, but you missed school. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. No telling what's next. Get the simple to get the complex. No special effects. Justin, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good, I'm proud of you. Sunrise stretch, 50 views on the live stream, pretty good. Justin, I'm proud of you. It's not always easy being the older brother. Our father's firstborn, things we discover. Be kind to yourself, love but forgive your mother. And God didn't make you on earth just to suffer. And always keep your faith in him when times is tougher. Life gon' heat up like radiators and mufflers. Nobody can discard their past. And there's so much that you gonna learn from dad. Even when he mad, forgive him too. I watched him give everything he had. Where did time go? It went so fast. Wish I could cherish every laugh. Just like sand in the glass. Just put it in a verse to make the memories last. Just holding on is the biggest sacrifice that you think. When navigating in the seas where the ships don't sink. May our bloodline keep us in sync. And when you ever need us, we'll be there fast as you blink. Couldn't know then what we know now. If we did, we would've knew to slow down. Couldn't know then what we know now. If we did, we would've knew to slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We couldn't know then what we know now. Cause if we did, we would've knew to slow down. Stop feeling stuck, it's time to break free. Why some proven strategies don't work for 8 weeks. Identifying patterns of witness from great seats. Framing, challenge your negativity. Breaking cycles, taking action as a lately. Super activated, but days don't go your way, just play for keeps. Take all your vitamins, A to K, but handle business A to Z. But before all that, seeking the kingdom's the way to be. For all the people on earth, glad we are bros. Love, patience, and meekness, I suppose. Practical application of imagination. And at times you might find procrastination fascinating. But waiting too long cuts deep like laceration. So might as well, why not strike when the iron's hot? Be on watch, try not to crash like the clash of pots. Some things would just come easy like untying a knot. Couldn't know then what we know now. If we did, we would've knew to slow down. Couldn't know then what we know now. If we did, we would've knew to slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We couldn't know then what we know now. Cause if we did, we would've knew to slow down.
Two bars at a time, that'll be fine. Just was only two, hearing victory is mine. Embedded in our mind by the most holy design. Too young to know there's always more mountains to climb. Divinity defined in flesh. Take an educated guess, couldn't care less who rhymed the best. Watch your highness step, while truth is quiet is kept. While eyes louder than thunder, make a young brother wonder. First day of the summer, wake them up if they slumber. Just cutting and rhyming, like Nate on the lumber. While we wait on our number, every day we go get it. How we fall so far behind, but still handle business. Lord forgive us, the horror's vivid. More flows than the North Pacific, but these waters different. Olympic swimmers wouldn't want to dive or dip in with seas, with no island, just more to envision. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt.
Know it all.
Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt.
Lord forsake fake niggas. I rock a Red Fox and drink Ripple. For the times I spent my days crippled. You talking tough but scared of pit bulls. Pack my brain with knowledge till it gets full. Remember mom spanked me cause I couldn't sit still. Now I smile at her with hopes to split millions. God's favor made me resilient. From failure to fulfillment. When my ink spill, I kill like Sicilians. Never been a lane but play square on my square like Sicilians. Seeing success then going to jail is a stalemate. I could have had a Yale fate. The seeds that grow tomatoes and the apples and the kale fake. Women looking for love, grab cameras and tail shake. The monkey on my shoulder is a whale weight. Gotta go against our morals for riches, then whale weight.
Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. Lead the way and start first. Phony MCs gotta bite bars until they jaws hurt. See the demons chasing you, make them stop on command. Grow to learn, that's just part of the plan, Gotta live a little longer just to overstand. Maybe run through a few $100 grand. Bora Bora trips to fill our feet in the sand. Dom was a shorty at 16, but felt like he's a man. Lovey Pot came back from DR, didn't sleep in the van. Darker than you, pardon the view, go get you a tan. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Listen to Justin David and Know It All to make your thoughts expand. Much love to our Boston fan. Just gonna be nice to his coffin slam. Knowing our God can raise the dead to stand. Too much to be scammed. Phonies better back up, just never gave a damn. Hard-headed, bump heads with a ram. Elder needed help, put 5 in his hand. He told us dry is safe, and thank you, young man. Wanna get to the point, nothing seems to be real. In a time where Florida orange is harder to peel. Rare from Dawn, king of the wacky seas, making them kneel. Tristan Soul, South Korea, changed our palate, is eating ill. Butchers pushing pork on forks, but label it as veal. Long as iron is iron and steel is steel. Mathematicians know formulas cannot feel. And some complications take more time to heal. Meanwhile, band play king of the hill for some dollar bills. That's how I feel, like death right on my heels. But Diamond ain't running or denying nothing. What he baking up, a different kind of muffin. You can smell it out the oven. No loving, you need us some good loving. That can only be found on Planet Justin. Thoughts like who else could you be trusting? Every action has a repercussion. Trying to fill a void, only God can fill love, it get you nothing. Rappers say they want billions, better get to work. Rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. You know why? Rappers say they want billions, better get to work. Rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. You know why? It won't come easy, you know why? It won't come easy, you know why?
We'll be back, guys. Like the live. Enjoy the music. Let me know where you're at in the chat.
The taste of victory comes in different flavors.
Or don't. Just lurk. I get it.
Life is to be savored. Went from bull cheeks where everything was tailored.
That's what I do best.
Best friends with failure.
Blue, what's going on, boy?
Doing your best
Blue, come here.
fear success with the highest standards, won't accept nothing less. With my helmet on, moving like Juggernaut. Red bucket, water and bleach. Just let them out. Cleaned up my cold heart to love a lot. My Uncle Lucian taught me to tick on the clock, don't ever stop. And only you got the choice to be the real you or not. On Hurricane Island, Red learn to tie a knot. Can't tell just what's flying out. You never shot where he shot. That Desmond, our corn, cream of the crop. Mixed with a lot of East Coast and palm tree tops. Villas at the Four Seasons, keys to the lock. Stepping in the hot sand with Bora Bora flip-flop. Rappers say they want billions, better get to work. Rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. You know why? Rappers say they want billions, better get to work. Rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. You know why? It won't come easy, you know why? It won't come easy, you know why? Rappers say they want billions, better get to work. Rolling up the sleeves on my shirt. You know why?
I wasn't ready.
So many starving for it, but avoid connection. Just don't believe in natural selection. The limitations of science aren't beyond correction. Guarding my weapon, shifting perceptions. Who knew you could die from a cardioviral infection? And see your own ghost in your reflection. Not get seduced by the model of perfection. When you survive, you don't hide and call out deception. Ever felt like a young mule kick the chest in? It take a true dumb fool to learn a lesson. Rare body was still, but his spirit was wrestling. When you feel like your life slipping away, no second guessing. Lost with direction. Moments of silent confession. Thank you, Lord, for spiritual protection and supplying your strength and discretion. Learn not to cry. Question why our soul won't comply. Watching days go by. Our soul won't comply. Don't question why our soul won't comply. Watching days go by. Stared death in the eye and didn't cry. Our soul won't comply. Watching days go by. Our soul
soul won't comply, watching days go by. Stare at death in the eye, our soul won't comply. Something about time passing makes a man honest. They style basic ranch, but this balsamic. Rappers got weak stomachs, dime make them vomit. Flows unorthodox, nah, you couldn't time it. Some call it raps, but this more like a sonic. Stepping in Israeli blue, Tel Aviv, flying it. Just born blind, he would've moved like Baba Voss. Smiles to go before I sleep, like I was Robert Frost. Our competence backs our confidence by default. Born in the belly of the beast, women and lions fought. Low level thinkers can't scale the heights of our highest thoughts. The way down, put music together, it's the dying art. Since the sun's a big ball of gas, who was the first one to stop the ass? Where did the fire start? Just trust with the truth and never what the lie saw. Stories and the scars, breeding dreams from afar. Learn not to cry, question why. Our soul won't comply, watch the days go by. Our soul won't comply, don't question why. Our soul won't comply, watching days go by. Stare death in the eye and didn't cry. Our soul won't comply, watching days go by. Our soul won't comply, watching days go by. Stare death in the eye, our soul won't comply.
I wasn't ready.
Nearly died, but lived like time on my side. Hating on a man you never met won't help you survive. It's like when jealousy and envy collide. They ain't never put no cars in my garage. Abstract art where words converge into a collage. Lovey saw just in the flesh, thought she saw a mirage. The man of her dreams, but she couldn't spot the scene like it was camouflage. Rogue agent of self-sabotage. Put it in audio format, but the vision doesn't pause. Eyes blurred by the flaws, but we glad that they yours. Our verses echo thoughts like they was memoirs. And unless they yours, you never know the story behind the scars. Lessons in the wars, victory behind the doors. While the king sleep in ivory towers, of course. With the powers of force, where the flowers devoured by the horse. Underneath the stars connected to the source. So many, can't even count my blessings. 9 trophies, it's truth that we etched in. Never let a rapper make you feel like you less than. Proof in the love, how we destined. So many, can't even count my blessings. So many, can't even count my blessings. No trophies, just truth what we etched in. So many, can't even count my blessings. No use getting high, dime higher than standards. Head in the cloud, couldn't care less what the land does. Once where the sand was, thrived in oasis. Path of the sacred and profane, got a wait list. Dime no lie, get flying a pair of K-Swiss. D-Space 9, not Odo, but just can shapeshift. Chocolate from Mississippi's, but the watch Swiss. You could read open tour, no, but couldn't clock this. Lord willing, if the creek don't rise, we could hop, skip, and land on the other side without a splash or a drop get drip. In these blue coppery loafers that look like moccasins. Yet the truth is, it's not what you wear, it's how you're within. Habitually just crossing lines that are paper thin. Rap like this more than me, and it's always been. Why your favorite social media rapper pretends he was crowned to begin, but then grounded in sin. So many, can't even count my blessings. 9 trophies, it's truth that we etched in. Never let a rapper make you feel like you less than. Proof in the love, how we destined. So many, can't even count my blessings. So many, can't even count my blessings. No trophies, just truth what we etched in. So many, can't even count my blessings.
I wasn't ready.
He's chosen to live the life of a Ruroni who doesn't kill. There's no way he's leaving to go to Kyoto.
Happy in life? Well, listen to this now. Don't be like just to wait for light to sit you down. It can happen in a breath. Shorter than an instant, plan to stay together. Sail off into the distance, new sacrifice before the afterlife. Love you one acting right, head to shoulders, no getting over. Play the damn fool, see the real you. Burn my eyes like baby shampoo, know I can swim. That's why we jumped off in your damn pool. Pain made slow us down, but grit made us move. Gamble with our crumbs, more to parlay on the fan dude. Mysteries, laws of nature, can't do what you can do. Walk on hot sand without sandals. There's a time for that right now, it's the time for this. Put up more shots for the shots we missed. Ignorance is bliss. Get there, follow the flares of a cosmic kiss. 2 days right after Christmas, what did I miss? If you knew then, what you know now, it wouldn't gone down how it went down. In a city of 1,000 tempos, can't skip a beat, gotta stay on tempo. If you knew then, what you know now, it couldn't go down how it went down. In a city of 1,000 shrines, what Justin David has seen might blow your mind. It's hard enough to stay encouraged, but when the pill in your hand, it's not the time to be nervous. Was taught to fish, then to flourish. I had to fight with it on the line to get it above the surface. Shout out who wanna hurt us. Sociopathic thoughts trying to convince us to. But we ain't do it so that don't concern us. Staying far from the gossip and controversy they get stirred up. And that's with that old school flow, they like word up. The abduction chronicles, the prophecies return up. A man born with a heart of hate who had to learn love. Did knives in your back, pushes and shoves. Forgive those close enough to hug. Programs bug, codes open source but written in blood. Plugged, born after the flood. This message by the end of the song was self-destruct. If you knew then, what you know now, it wouldn't gone down how it went down. In a city of 1,000 tempos, can't skip a beat, gotta stay on tempo. If you knew then, what you know now, it couldn't go down how it went down. In a city of 1,000 shrines, what Justin David has seen might blow your mind. Waiting for pre-calculations to load. Get ready, it's the weekend. Your lover at the spot getting the petty. While you home tripping, think she at the club because you petty. Living life on a roller coaster and expecting it to be steady. Do you think you got the right to retaliate if it gets deadly? Spending years with your head in the clouds until you figure out fake friendships misled me like G-Money did Wesley. Power in my hand and water in my eyes like riding a jet ski. Never know how I play out, so let's play, let's see. Maneuver like you flying with the birds who got the best speed. Before you can take the test drive, you gotta possess the test keys. Love you thick, but tall as Lisa Leslie. Don't know what possessed me, but trips to the South Pacific where the guests be. Relaxing in villas far away from where it gets messy. What's the greatest good no man has figured out? Want a happier life? Listen to this now. One as many enemies as we won friends. What's the greatest good? No one knows until the end. I beg rappers for the last time to listen and take care of their health. They never spent hundreds of thousands to end up on the shelf. Then fall off, got pushed off, no one came to help. They never knew wealth. Blue Italian loafers matched the blue belt. So focused on the big waves, forgot to ask how the crew felt. Can't take care of everybody, plus who else? Playing dumb cause no one asked how the fool felt. Rhyme this in stealth, expected lover to do for me what I could've done for myself. They yap on impulse, just gift the gab, wasn't sent to add injury to anybody's insult. Rappers throwing stones at dimes windows and speaking innuendos. It's a mystery, why do we befriend those? Realness hard to define like where the wind blows. In my city they 10 years old holding extendo. My older cousins would fight over the Nintendo. But perhaps we dating ourselves. Judge rap with so much self-love like he dating himself. This is how favor felt. What's the greatest good? No man has figured out. Want a happier life? Listen to this now. One as many enemies as we one friends. What's the greatest good? No one knows until the end.
Why'd you call me that?
The lady didn't mean anything.
Why'd you say that to me?
I'd like to apologize for the lady.
Well, I ain't talking to you.
Look, if you don't want to accept an honest apology, why don't you go back to the bar and figure it out?
Spent all night creating littles to relate. Never walked on water, but we walked on Gray's Lake. Word to your mama, just don't care for smiles on your face. If we can't joke with you, then we gonna think you're fake. Rappers to their face, every second that they start to hate. All them words that they be rapping, but can't communicate. Book the date, since they wanna play a left hook away. Adam wasn't the only man on planet Earth to deal with snake. They just a corn snake, they not even venomous. Ran into a garden, don't even know what his image is. Clean up like blemishes in the beginning of Genesis. Putting words together, easy, finish the sentences. Justin get love, Orange County out to where Venice is. Hating on rare front, don't make us come finish them. Rap like Mortal Kombat, but they don't wanna make contact. Know that they fragile, so we don't even bomb back. Doing what we did 10 years ago, you think you up? Can't even tell her. One rapper you know who blew up. Don't even know, no multi-millionaires how you up. 3 in the morning, cooking music, you know who up. Doing what we did 10 years ago, you think you up? Can't even tell her. One rapper you know who blew up. Don't even know, no multi-millionaires how you up. 3 in the morning, cooking music, you know who up. Every few weeks, just to end up on their hate list. When it comes to passing the test, you know who ace is. Can't even get into it with rappers cause they too basic. I'm the image of God on planet Earth, I gotta shape shit. All that over rapping, still punch the clock on the shit. Hating on rare front dome, it might just make you rich. In the presence of a legend, you just don't know down. Playing with our spirit, watch out, don't lose your mind. Take your time, or you built for the climb. It's a 10-year venture, we gon' get it until we got dentures. We the field, they the benches. When it comes to bootstrapping, we always in the trenches. Quit acting tough when you defenseless. Knock it out the park, 425 where the fence is. Just having fun, but he relentless. When these rappers get mad, it just shows us that they senseless. Doing what we did 10 years ago, you think you up? Can't even tell her. One rapper you know who blew up. Don't even know, no multi-millionaires how you up. 3 in the morning, cooking music, you know who up. Doing what we did 10 years ago, you think you up? Can't even tell her. One rapper you know who blew up.
Why don't you go back to the bar?
Only MCs think I'm weird. Let's keep it crystal clear. They can stay dumb, deaf, and blind way over there. Is Earth's foundation a perfect square or a sphere? The roots of all lies get fertilized from their tears. Up and coming rappers stab the backs of their peers. Face the facts or collapse, running from their fears. Reverse the shears, cut the strings and the puppeteers. Breakthrough, great view from the top tiers. We know you claim that hell, but it's not yours. Fire hot, sweat equity out the pores. When it drops, you see the smoke arise off the floors. No matter where I lay my head, I'm riding with the Lord. Dime writers rhymes in his mind by 2s and 4s. House gonna win even when the loser scores. Fencing, on guard, choose your sword. Thank God we didn't crack our golden bowl to cut our silver cord. Bugle boys to Levi's. Our rhymes protected like Braille books of Eli's. 574 New Balances, Grand Hill Felines. Uncle told me I'm nothing like these niggas and I see why. 6'3", but moving like I'm 10'5". Enemy got a target on dime head, so he a grand prize. Pray for our fate, could never trade sides. Know who you work for and who you paid by. What's the day's vibes? Play dumb or play wise? Best way to keep my word impeccable is to stay quiet. God birthed me with testicles to never testify. Papa taught me wait for blue smoke to testify. Always keep a full tank of gas and warranty on tires. Young man almost been through it all, that's why his heart is tired. It's the best show, Sopranos, Game of Thrones, or The Wire. Cause my life's been like a mix of all three, not to be admired. Lying to yourself make you a liar. Check your desire.
Underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Grandma told me, baby, go to the top. She long gone, just still as a stop. Get you some money, dope by the knot. Picking a lock, nah, we ain't knock. Don't have you no babies out of wedlock. Foundation solid as bedrock. Been in corners, blow out your engine block. Working so hard, your heart almost stop. What you see in the trenches could leave you shocked. Snipers ain't for the head, so don't get shot. Seen a lot of red when the prices drop. But we here for the green till we harvest the crop. But just name of this game, you guaranteed to get blocked. Like it or not, hit tickets with the nerds and the jocks. Currency spot, sweeter than peppermint snot. Slaying at our own risk like we pulling the slots. I can tell your hustle is relentless. Ain't I never underestimate the trenches. Woke up to 1,000 scams all in your mentions. Ain't I never underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Woke up to 1,000 bots all in your mentions. Lock into all your games, outshine your misses. Butter and eggs, cover the spread. Thinking about pixels and JPEGs. Do your own research in the NFT teacher. Never trust a word a KOL said. Lovely lips, cherry red. We don't go to bed just to get ahead. Can't be spoon fed. Wanna stack a couple crumbs to a loaf of garlic bread. Looking for that perfect match like a newlywed. Lovely know what charge since she dropped dead gorgeous. Not impressed if your bag is enormous. Plus knows everything worthwhile takes time. Not betting on the head, bet the tortoise. Never giving up the keys to the fortress. Self-custody, can't let them extort us. Code, give us more trust, keep our affairs in order. Transaction on chain, digital brick and mortar. I can tell your hustle is relentless. Ain't I never underestimate the trenches. Woke up to 1,000 scams all in your mentions. Ain't I never underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Never underestimate the trenches. Woke up to 1,000 bots all in your mentions. Lock into all your games, outshine your misses.
Legendary in this bitch, know what I'm saying? Legendary in this bitch, know what I'm saying? Legendary in this bitch, know what I'm saying? Young nigga, only 23, but I keep it P. Took a band, gave it to a friend. Keep him out the streets, it's where he sleeps. Now he rest in peace, they found him in ravines. Now I keep that water on my wrist, they heats that remember me. Daddy had me bumping dip while he playing with them birds. High school, living high life, sipping on that syrup. First legal job was server, but before was known to serve. Since a kid, from the kitchen, from the hoods to the burbs. Everyone talk about them YNs, they don't know before the white shades. It was white gloves, kiss the flow, black mask on his black ass is running out the door. We duck police, rappers talking cheap, so I don't believe I need a C. Even then I minded business paying me 17. I was rocking means, ice like all the rings, couple G's, money coming in, I think I need a ring. I'm the shit, you can smell the stinky shorty just a fling. Fucking me, run up on me, then it's D-way with the E. When your chest get the 3, now I'm stepping on these niggas selling rigs. I can open carry, test me with a trigger. Everyone talk about them YNs, they don't know before the white shades. It was white gloves, kiss the flow. Everyone talk about them YNs, they don't know before the white shades. It was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that. Before the white shades, it was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that. Before the white shades, it was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that. Before the
young underage wasn't coming home for days. Caught up addicted to fast living, getting paid. Showing out in Brooklyn, Madre said we couldn't stay. So when you gotta play by house rules, we wouldn't obey. Dead giveaway, survived to 25 was day to day. Rule of our own destiny was never led astray. Was a truant, the one your parents called a bad influence. When it come to walking that fly talk, red form fluent. They say we couldn't bring one, just brought 2 in. Pops like, you must like going to jail, what are you doing? Some plans go smoothly, while others get ruined. What we know now compounds on what we knew then. This is how to pivot. The street showed us no mercy. Every corner a lesson. Blaze that couldn't hurt me. Turn a loss to a gain from pain, grew alertly. Built from the ashes, the stack crumbs covertly. No loyalty, love is falling out of love in the first week. Ballin', fought and maul. Classic look was dirt cheap. Fast talkers say they solid, but they words weak. Seen them run. Well done, hot coals under bare feet. Passport and fake IDs, booked out Marriott suites. Thumbprints on side of the road, got us all home free. God spoke, echoes thunder, wouldn't dare repeat. Shh, pro never said what was under the seat. Every move bittersweet. Life I pass cross, chains got tossed. I'm sectoristed all at any cost. Most raps sound insecure, they never take a loss. Supply heat was incomplete, melts like the frost.
For the white sheets, it was white gloves, kiss the flow. Everyone talk about the white ends, they don't know before the white shades. It was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that. Before the white shades, it was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that. Before the white shades, it was white gloves, kiss the flow. Tell them need that, I need that.
Thank you, Lord, for days with and without pain. Leaves in the breeze seem to glorify your name. 5 years after the fire, they reopened Notre Dame. Now Frodo Baggins, my Uncle Lucius was the Lord of the Rings. I'm used to look at his hands and think I'ma get mine one day. So rare you was born with everything you need, go find you a way. So show me the real you, not the character you want me to buy into. Lying to yourself or lying to me, so who you lying to? When the truth is truly clarified, could leave a man terrorized. Bump heads with the king of whack MCs and get paralyzed. Collaborate or collide, we're gon' take it in stride. There's never been no place to hide. It's not optional, survive and thrive. Mama taught her only son with God, nothing's impossible. Flying over obstacles, hands game like Costa Zoo. Dime got a lot to do, never had a lot to prove. Posted in the cut, blended in somewhere tropical. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MC, someone had to rule. Now I know most don't get it, but don't get it confused. Red stay sharp like every move is a duel. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MCs, don't get it confused. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MCs, someone had to rule. Play on diving board, don't sink in the pool. Dime pay dues and verses dropping jewels. Sign the truth, castles in the sky, the sky still blue. This crown forged with fire, not a plastic glue. Let them close, most goals get a chance to. A little older, walking with a big stick of bamboo. Rare too much to handle, Brooklyn to Orlando. Phony MCs ramble, Dime will make them scramble. Production rubs them the wrong way, we really sample. But our record collection would make most an example. Plus a razor cuts clean, white gloves off for dusting. The way they speak to children of God is disgusting. That freedom ring, same time discern who we trusting. Rare form not nice, then there was no such thing. Alcohol in the wound, yes it's going sting. We chasing after puppeteers, cutting up strings. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MC, someone had to rule. Now I know most don't get it, but don't get it confused. Red stay sharp like every move is a duel. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MCs, don't get it confused. Just building this empire where the wise renew. King of the whack MCs, someone had to rule. Just heard that the devil on the run. Dime gonna rap over the drum until the feeling come. King of the whack MCs doing it for fun. They fans lied to him when they told him they the one. If you ever showed us any kind of kindness, thanks a ton. In this great sprint out of space where we race the sun, chase the wind. Most don't know what it takes to win. Take it on the chin just to get hurt again. Fall into sin. Just to begin where we in. Dime stream of consciousness, don't trust the ink in the pen. The man with perfect peace is the first to eat. Walking the road is less travel, might hurt your feet. No time for retreat when the story's incomplete. Got people that we love dearly, we ain't seen in years and weeks. Elevator relief gets grounded in grief. Keep the blessings discreet, knowing the truth is underneath. Ripped off the band-aid, your philosophy's man-made. Ripped off the band-aid, ripped off the band-aid. Science and your philosophy is man-made. Quoting old books while your soul get played. Ripped off the band-aid, your philosophy's man-made. Ripped off the band-aid, ripped off the band-aid. Science and your philosophy is man-made. Quoting old books while your soul get played. Do what I Red Foreign Dome does it, it's a gift from God. Not a better man, but it's against all odds. Receive mercy, not what we deserve, guilty as charged. Don't hang with too many rappers, cause most of them frauds. Dying see through the mirage. Deconstruct words, then put them back together. This a postmodern collage. While some want fantasy, sell them a facade. Born on earth to be your man, yes it's hard. Wouldn't trade it for nothing, those who do bless their heart. Eyes fixed on the stars while our souls drift apart. Though our trauma and our art, cause the pain's off the chart. Been on our healing journey for a while, can't wait for yours to start. Rapping from the heart, different from light in the dark. Strike when the iron's high, peep the flame from the spark. Such a shame in this dirty game, learn to aim in the park. Dodged every knock, in the water swimming with the sharks. Ripped off the band-aid, your philosophy's man-made. Ripped off the band-aid, ripped off the band-aid. Science and your philosophy is man-made. Quoting old books while your soul get played. Ripped off the band-aid, your philosophy's man-made. Ripped off the band-aid, ripped off the band-aid. Science and your philosophy is man-made. Quoting old books while your soul get played. What it isn't, tell you what it is. Go do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go do it big. Tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go straight to the top and do it big. Go straight to the top and do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Time don't wait, better find a way. Say things as they truly are since 9 or 8. Phony MCs get a pot of the face. They couldn't come up with one line to connect the 8. Almost 29 online trying to debate about who in your top 5 and who you think great. Dime almost died, but he back alive with a clean slate. Lovey saw me one time and thinking I'm a soulmate. Now my dear romance is ice baths and cold lake. 7:30 p.m. just gonna win his dinner plate. Nice with the liberal laws, the way just illustrate. Take a couple breaths before we communicate. Got on the mic just to innovate. Say they want smoke, we let it ventilate. Get it in the modern age. Protect me, Lord, for all my wicked ways. Ballin' till he fallin' like a young Penny Hardaway. Tell you what it isn't, tell you what it is. Go do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go do it big. Tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go straight to the top and do it big. Go straight to the top and do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Whack MCs gon' get it whether they want it or not. CMP, what that mean? No one wanted shots. Take no prisoners. There's no such thing as friends in the rap game. You never been a friend of us. Red Foreign Dime sector rapping like there's 10 of us. Laughing at social media rappers who put up a fuss. Just a paragon of virtue. He don't even cuss. Born on the cusp. Not in it for the shine, in it for the rust. That's what happens when the roof is for tough. Calling forecast and bluff. They want to keep up with Red, but the head wasn't fast enough. Watch the tortoise pass them up. They want to be known for rapping, but they don't want to rap when it's after us. Dime to drink from golden glasses or plastic cups. Keep it a constant. Mr. Johnson with the magic touch. Tell you what it isn't, tell you what it is. Go do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go do it big. Tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is. Go straight to the top and do it big. Go straight to the top and do it big. Won't tell you what it isn't, won't tell you what it is.
clean, don't make a scene. Balance in the beam, posted solid in the scheme. Now add it on to the theme. Perfect time to fly through the sky, spread those wings. Cotton candy machine recovery like it's no big thing. Focusing, the gateway to the sacred land is opening. It's so obscene, what it seems, really not what it seems. Sleep on silence, gunfire, or banshee light screens. Spend the entire lifetime to find out what it means. Fat daddy baggy jeans, boiling baked beans. Unimpressed with faking, bristles for the breaking. 2018, hunters burn blue, not green. Lay up with a brown queen, then discuss our dreams. History taking its time in the making, no debating. Strategize now, cause time's not waiting. Just didn't graduate till months after 18. I hear him hating, but love's replacing.
Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Israel? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Luxembourg? Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it India? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Bora Bora?
No point in living if you live like your time is up. Had to walk so many miles we couldn't find a bus. The way he maneuver, he did call an Uber. See things as they truly are and not minutia. Deep in your soul, not with a hand, that's how the truth touch. No fresh fade, just rockin' curly, he don't got no crew cut. Back then, we didn't pass the weed after 2 puffs. You can put your whole life into this music and still not get much. There's no such thing as luck when you trip up. You gotta leave 2 hours early just to miss the rush. Traffic and gridlock. Pop's nickname is Firstborn Juggernaut. The way Don rock is not like Slipknot. Born into it, just didn't have to fall in love with hip hop. Who got Judge's name written on a bullet in a Ziploc? We survived to see rappers dance alive on TikTok. But just do it, we think not. Wanna take us out, come take your best shot.
Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Israel? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Luxembourg? Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it India? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Bora Bora?
Swimmer sinks since birth, we hear the spirits cry, so we solidify. Heavy language keep us thinking. On the other side of things, thinking positive. Drama brings cold nights, darker days out of pain. We spend most our lives clouded by faster limits, faster loveys, and new alibis. Parents cried, saddened when offspring strategize with violent minds. Loving loveys while chasing dollars to make you wanna holler. Just a David better than empanadas at the smoking lala. Just chill it down a notch. Whack MCs, sweet butterscotch. Oompa Loompa type MCs who think they hot, better stop. MCs can't fresh like this. Never compared to a legend. I'm blessed with the gift from the depths. Got a grip, the best we get. Who else can clinch the top spot when no sweat gets drenched? Come see what we mean. Live in vision when we older with dreams.
Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Israel? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it Luxembourg? Longines, no stainless steel. Blackface, make big moves, gripping that wheel. Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it India? Never took a flight to Brazil. Was it
Activates encouragement for 21st century youth. Dissecting no excuse. Artistic abstract truths. A studio track suits. Whack MCs running in the glass loop. Great gazooks. Clip them like leaks at the grassroots. They bit a bad fruit. They get smushed under beige suede boots. Meaningless to chase the wind on the trade route. The most high is absolute. There's no substitute. Man, knowledge is foolishness. It became mute. Dead rare go in a bubble goose. Dime dialect. Born free, we off the news. After narcissistic injuries, it's hard to make a truce. Love we wanted to go, so we cut her loose. No use, living in denial is best to face the truth. Even when it's hard to deduce, lace up your boots, aim and shoot, stay in pursuit. I'm the king of the whack MC. Crawl if you please, guarantee make them fall at their knees. I'm the king of the whack MC. Lost in the breeze, guarantee they fall at their knees. Gee golly willah, cause growing the creek simpler. Tree fall in the wild, underwater wasn't heard. On a voyage for a madman, on a no return. Boston firm, British tax system, pay as you earn. Concerned the earth's curve, people go underserved. Bad decisions, whack 'em seeds, draw up on the curb. Red 80s fiber, highly preferred, word for word, just reserved. Well versed in the theater of the absurd.
Dime in the booth, at the table, see them turn. Who wants something for nothing? The man is scared to learn. Some things in life just hard to discern, but even the kindergarten knows the violation if you don't wait your turn. Bridges burn, lessons learned, energy returned, wisdom gets confirmed from pages that we've turned. Stack your wealth, protect your health, and kind to yourself. Knowledge gets delved and we moving in stealth. The king of the whack MC, crawl if you please. Guarantee make them fall at their knees. Down the king of the whack MC, lost in the breeze. Guarantee they fall at their knees. Present moment in human history, this the highest stakes. They say life's the B-bomb, just grab her by the waist. Learn from Papa B to keep some flowers in a vase. Revisions a part of writing, don't be scared to erase. Dime do this off the top of the dome, he don't play it safe. Ethan Hawke and Gattaca with dreams of going out of space. But this ain't with like Jude Law. Hot as the panels and silos, gotta cool off. Meanwhile, fanatics online argue over who lost. But just more concerned about the growth rate of the Spanish moss. My adversaries get tossed. Treat them like rainwater on the side of the road, how we ran them off. Our brother from another mother about to buy some land in Panama. Beach front, property, the sand is soft. Red Fawn Dawn, run laps around your favorite rapper, true or false. They running outdated software like Microsoft DOS. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the light. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Years seem to be moving faster than they did before. Things I ain't cared about before, now I care about more. Like what's more important than optimal health? At times you need help, you can't do it by yourself. Our spirit moves in stealth, there's wisdom and wealth. So much pain I brought on myself. Picture frames on the shelf, tell the story of a man. Live this life with praying hands. Things you never know till after the fact, never in advance. Much love to those who ever gave us a chance. And mama and papa taught me how to stand. And all those years I rejected their program. Having flashbacks of them Bushwick blocks, lights on those vans. That 16 blue building on Minahan. Life on the line, not Middle Eastern, yes I ran. When the killers on you, gotta get away if you can. These are lessons that we learned as a child that we now understand. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Life a sight to see when you know what it be like. Don't crowd the battle box, you're bound to get 3 strikes. Hold the lid through the night, don't get caught in the lights. Shadows in the heights, hold the lid through the night. Watch how you approach. Just to tell by the way you rap, you never had to kill a roach. We can take it coast to coast, raise the toast. You know who gon' do the most. Pray when I die, my ghost go with the heavenly host. Can't serve 2 masters to be faithful to both. Not big enough to be a sinner, but big fella guard the post. Dimes, yes, it's yes, and it's no, it's no. Never took a silent oath. Leave that story untold, paid the toll. The truth is no such thing as control. Get left out in the cold for not carrying a heavy load. Still much love for lovies we've outgrown. Love can't be shown when it's hate down to the bone. Years in solitude, our God never left us alone. Stayed in the zone for all those nights we was running them red lights, praying that we make it home. Dime sets the pace. This once in a lifetime can never be replaced. Phonies holding up space for the dreams we chase. Nothing gets left to wait. Most light in the mind, dime dense is what they find in the mind. Perhaps it's just a sign of the times, shift the paradigm. When I listen to they rap, I don't hear no truth in they rhymes. Came a long way from nickel beers and friendly confines. You a dummy, you trust the love who went to Pembroke Pines. Hit my lines, you take my arms, still find a way to climb. God himself put forgiveness in this heart of mine. You cross the line when the stars align, but just super deterministic, so it's by design. Trust the word, so I'm not out here looking for a sign. Why would we have soda? We could have water or wine. Hold the line, it's the golden time. Soon to be forgotten sunset, say goodbye to the shine. That's fine, go ahead, let them whine. N-bomb quick, grind. Dime sets the pace. This once in a lifetime can never be replaced. Phonies holding up space for the dreams we chase. Nothing gets left to wait. Dime sets the pace. This once in a lifetime can never be replaced. Phonies holding up space for the dreams we chase. Nothing gets left to wait. Creative technology, get it how it's gotta be. Scientist son, deep understanding of psychology. Pottery, call the kettle black beyond an oddity. The ones we show love to, hate on us, that's the novelty. Don's bedtime stories, the Iliad and the Odyssey. Focus on the beautiful things, to live life modestly. Have it our way every day, then come up off the lottery. Swim with the big whales on bottom feed. So much time passed since we couldn't read. Life moving high speed, verses like fire, the dry leaves, lighter bleed. Wheels in the sky, how we fly these 5Bs. Just has more work to do, you wouldn't believe. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Rest in peace on Pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. For all the things we forgiven and the things that we forgotten. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Rest in peace on Pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. Peace to the ones who brought us here, it's nothing but love for you. Sometimes you get, sometimes you give what it does for you. Conversations online with Dom make they blood boil. Debates get the battle royal. It's hard to connect with rappers at times cause they ain't loyal. And most don't know how to converse like talking to the soil. Times our currency so competition can't afford. Far from self-absorbed, born naturally hard to ignore. Ready for what's in store? Do you pray for the general who gets slayed in war? There's no time to be concerned what they hating for. In a land where a man get rich to pay the poor. About 30 miles away from where it rains and pours, our wise elders taught us stay the course. A lifetime away from family trips to eastern shores. Minding our own business, not minding yours. Sweat equity out our pores. On an adventure, no compass, finding north. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Rest in peace on Pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. For all the things we forgiven and the things that we forgotten. Room at the top, why most compete at the bottom. Rest in peace on Pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. Wonder who watching, drowning on a planet full of toxins. Hunter-gatherer warrior who running with the oxen. Who watching, drowning on a planet full of toxins. Hunter-gatherer warrior who running with the oxen. Room at the top, while most compete at the bottom. Rest in peace on Pro, you was right, just a sport riding. It's tough to trust you if we feel that you plotting. For all the things we forget and the things that we forgotten. I wasn't ready. Reformed dawn brought back to life. Jesus Christ raised the dead. Got a word, Oviedo, black verse, that's limbo to the feds. Talking cold, never know who documenting what it said. Up the road, stack your crumbs to a loaf of French bread. In that Florida water, where you gotta swim with hammerhead. Silver Spring slang, Alabama crying cold red. Go ahead, still run laps around you with a broke leg. Basket full of eggs, get they crack, it's off with your head. House plant, name Fred and Ted. 100X leverage the spread. Big bets, it's easier to tote these bags with a sled. Instead, don't get left behind and beg. But Don can't be misled. Rare foreign dawn, way over the How many hate?
The list could go over 9 pages. Put your hand on a hot stove, you want something to play with. I'm in it, hey. The list could go on for 9 pages. Put your hand on a hot stove, you want something to play with. Some ripped from Dome, others call me Justin David. Put your hands on a hot stove, you want something to play with. All that over-rapping underground, we got no relation. Tell them they rhymes don't make sense. Watch how fast they take offense. Down rap like the mortgage is due, and he 4 months late on rent. Granddad said, what are you dumb? Do you lack common sense? Them these snickies when they rhyme hearing crickets. A series of unfortunate events, they got all the tickets. All praise to God, just beat the odds in the statistics. Some overcomplicate they rap street, it's like astrophysics. Boundary of reality, limit with scientific. Lovey, let's just keep it like everything gonna be terrific. Correct your vision on this opportunity before you miss it. How many hate? The list could go over 9 pages. Put your hand on a hot stove, you want something to play with. How many hate? The list could go on for 9 pages. Put your hand on a hot stove, you want something to play with. Ripped from Dome, others call me Justin David. Put your hands on a hot stove, you want something to play with. Some call me Ripped from Dome, some call me Justin David. Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Clock steady ticking, there's no break for us. Like a rocket to the moon, we not waiting up. Gotta pick a side, it's either hate or love. Just trust his God and get his paper up.
Blessed by the struggle, had to adjust. Our big black body sure been through enough. Focused on our mission, I stay refined. Survive like Mark Watney in The Martian who got left behind. For nights with no lights, potatoes and rice. In it for the long haul, not for the hype. Faith first, family second, balance solutions. Eyes on the prize is the only conclusion. Life will never wait, so why waste a breath? 28 million miles away, just face death. Failure teaches lessons, every scar's been a test. Rep from climbing up with no fear for his flesh.
Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Clock steady ticking, there's no break for us. Like a rocket to the moon, we not waiting up. Gotta pick a side, it's either hate or love. Just trust his God and get his paper up.
Lovey's love, just he never treat them like unicorns. Guarantee Lovey gon' keep breakfast, lunch, and dinner warm. Blow the horn, burning rubber till all the tires warm. Up at dawn, put in work like it was a farm. Help you water your grass, take care of your lawn. Brain over brawn, our mind was gone when we lost on. All these years later, hard to mourn, still moving on. Love to see the ducks land while we feed the swans. Relaxed and bored, but then use a boogie board. If you not in it to do it big, what are you in it for? Got so much stash, and keep it plenty more. Came a long way from dressing out a work uniform.
Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Justin trusts his God and get his paper up. Clock steady ticking, there's no break for us. Like a rocket to the moon, we not waiting up. Gotta pick a side, it's either hate or love. Just trust his God and get his paper.
Eyes and I'm aiming for the sea. 32 now, I hope I see 33. I didn't think I'd see 25, that's no lie. Eyes to the sky, thank the Lord, it's no lie. We've been through so much, can't say how we survive. My dad told me surviving ain't nothing like thriving. Young man out here doing my best. Put my faith in the Lord so I don't stress. Please come correct or don't even come at all. No one for false advertising and simply showing off. I rap this philosophy for my people who wouldn't read it. Standing together cause divided we get defeated. Living healthy cause it's needed. Been so many days with it. Brain was clouded, couldn't see it. Now my vision crystal clear even though I fought. Did my best to show you love, it just wasn't enough. Maybe you greedy, maybe I'm selfish. Doing my best to turn that around and become selfless. This is the human element that can't be duplicated. Dumb, smart, kicking stupid flames. In the end, who gon' make it? History for the taking. Some other people love it, some others gonna hate it. I skip that thought and just create it. Straight to the source, skip the middleman. Direct to the consumer, that's the plan. No rumor can stop the plan. So many is talking, but how many understand? That sense of an entitlement got you feeling demanded. Pulled all kind of weight, close feeling stranded. Introduce you to my art, show you the canvas. Higher the level of thinking, higher the standards. Just the Prometheus flow, you know that it's slamming. Simple melodies with a complex baseline. Articulate the thinking, make it clearer than FaceTime. Boxing out, grabbing rebounds, control the baseline. Wi-Fi crew, yeah, you know that's the moment. All about peace, so you know what we doing.
Let's talk beats.
I wasn't ready.
Just love traveling, Brooklyn to Maryland. On back block, Fraggle Rocks got pitched like javelins. Watch bust down the brick, so much snow to our teenage eyes. It looked like an avalanche. Right guard passed the ball to the man with the hottest hand. Sample sound like the dusty hills of Rajasthan. Those rappers don't see the truth written in the sand. For van life, we knew that wasn't the plan. After a 2-year drought without a house, time to get up out the jam. When you can't do what you like, do what you can. Yes, there's strength and supply, but that relies on demand. Long as seed gets scattered, gotta grow where it lands. Just gonna build and complete what he began. Till he kicked the can, faith over brand. You know with rare raps, fill in the gaps of what they don't understand. Someone never get it, cause some just don't give a damn. The ends justify the means when it feeds the fam. No crunches, ass hot from the heat from the pan. Some fall in love with the game while others stay in the stands. Do the ends justify the means when it feeds the fam? Do the ends justify the means when it feeds the fam? No crunches, abs hot from the heat from the pan. Fall in love with the game while others stay in the stands. No crunches, abs hot from the heat from the pan. 4 hours away of life. Our pops is getting stripes, listening to Public Enemy, don't believe the hype. That's why when some rappers try to rap with us, it don't feel right. Sound like they wouldn't have heart in a real fight. Don't get lost in the still night. Have you ever seen an addict lose their mind? Cause the seal was too tight. Down vision out of sight. Don't disrespect the customers, keep it polite. That's the corner's advice. Chinese spot got mice in they rice. Under city lights for a proper price. Wrong gets so like it's right. I 23 and some J-Bones ballin' like a mic. Social media rappers, please stay off the mic. Take a long hike. Westchester to Brooklyn Heights. Rare, well dressed, fresh as white. Get fly as kite. All white, one for funerals and the heights. Never get sights cause the storms roll through twice. The ends justify the means when it feeds the fam. No crunches, abs hot from the heat from the pan. Some fall in love with the game while others stay in the stands. Do the ends justify the means when it feeds the fam? Do the ends justify the means when it feeds the fam? No crunches, abs hot from the heat from the pan. Fall in love with the game while others stay in the stands. No crunches, abs hot from the heat from the pan.
Desert is deeply coded, trust my God, you know it. Baby, get one chance, love it, don't blow it. Ichi, read Dion, I'm stoic. Patches and pants, Granny was so it. The way we put words together like a poet. Show love in my peak, show love in my lowest. Might get it the slowest, but always been focused. Fail and stumble, it'll make you humble. Party at Red Hook and party and double. Go to the city, penthouse 57. Only MC, Bill Thread. 7 days, bread without leaven. Justin David, no, I'm not Kevin. Taking time, Pentagon weapon. Let's talk beats, we reppin'. No one cared enough, teach them to hustle, so they hate. Reform was born in human history with the highest stakes. Life is like a frozen lake, but Dom don't slip on skates. No one cared enough, teach them how to hustle, so they hate. That game filled with grown men who expect something for nothing. They online, talking crazy, but rare know they bluffing. Dreams so big, no force alive could ever crush them. It takes more than double D's to get these dogs mushing. Real new lovey, FBA, brown skin and speak Russian. With an MBA, loophole, Uncle Sam deduction. Went down rat, no interruptions. Can't talk with your young, got Tuscan. Pay rare of your judgments. Much love the illustrious. No one cared enough, teach them to hustle, so they hate. Reform was born in human history with the highest stakes. Life is like a frozen lake, but Dom don't slip on skates. No one cared enough, teach them how to hustle, so they hate. No one cared enough, teach them to hustle, so they hate. Reform was born in human history with the highest stakes. Life is like a frozen lake, but Dom don't slip on skates. No one cared enough, teach them how to hustle, so they hate. Nothing's juster than which is just. Lie like you a hustler, whack 'em see poo putt. Dime is amongst us, you phonies getting hushed. Riff on love the underground, but this the upper crust. Dime is so robust, haters put up a fuss. Just was raised with so much game, his brains a living trust. Not rare fault, things don't go your way, so don't bring a bus. Times is adding up, it's a plus, that's not luck. We're gonna take a little time, do something that I've enjoyed doing for the greater part of my life. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be borderline effortless. It's a little 16 that I've been working on since last week. Let's go. Studying Don's details, more unique than seashells. Rappers and producers, they washed up beach whales. Those ships set sail. Miss us with those fairy tales for the dogs. Rest in peace, Storm Trey and Big Bells. Grandma used to take a shopping at Bloomingdale's. Rather seek truth from heaven than lies from hell. Talk about making money, couldn't size the sales. Skip biology by 15, just we decided to fail. Rappers never weighed nothing with the hand scale. Suburban youth crossing the street, we got our hands held. Shine light on evil, how we see it might as well. Thank you, Lord, weekly transactions on the sale. Off the rails, down the difference between men and males who live long enough to bounce back when plans fail. Social media is show and tell, but don't show yourself. The effects of a generation 30 years after Cohen tell.
Time waits for no man, cause nothing ever lasts. My race is often I forget the value the past. It's called the peace card, what's the math? Now just understand it. So much wisdom in my youth, I take my age for granted. What's the math called? 1, 2, everything is frequencies. I start to study colors since my name ain't blue. No metaphysical nigga babble, it's literal. I said it's frequencies, if I wave then I gonna blow. Just stick with me to stick with me like I am Groove. I put the melody in your spine, you rock it raccoon. You cool, clearly your efforts detrimental to just your people. I rob whoever got the case, so we not equal. Even the Bible say brothers deceitful. I put a hole through a cow with this phony nigga, you bet he see through. Spit out the shell, you allergic to seafood. I put the gun down the box, a nigga hit you with combos from seafood. Born through my mother, inherently evil. So until I ask for forgiveness, the devil's smiling, doing what we do, nigga.
Earth is devoid of love. Existential crisis make it hard to ignore the FUD. Computer thugs need HUD, wouldn't put salt on a slug. But to hack your website, put 2 million pages just because. Just losing followers, plot twisting all of us. Social media rappers only rock with the solid ones. Great race to zero, watch the dollar run. Competition is the enemy's pastime and nobody won. When Dom was a smoker, he had iron lungs. Wannabe ballers, don't step to this court here cause we retire bums. Your top 5 filled with sugar plums. They can apply for mentorship to learn to bake a loaf from crumbs. From the penthouse to the local slums. Don't think with your thumbs, it's not where you from, it's what you become. Get your funds, Dr. Deep Dive took a plunge. Head up to the sun, tell the Lord thanks a ton. make it sound effortless. Checking all our estimates. One miscalculation, hell yeah, at a deficit. It's racism, realism, and prejudice. Claim they want proof, but they don't know the definition of evidence. I sample chops just for reverence. Each verse just a meditation of a heart where heaven is. Bring order to affairs until we flipping chairs. Debates about who nice is just splitting heads. Couldn't care less how long they stare. Breath on shooting up a flare. Dare to compare, phony MCs get left in despair. Say a prayer, life ain't never been fair. Going all the way out to die a millionaire. My initials on our silverware. Grandma kept a knife to peel apples and pears. Thought is out of share, and don't run up the stairs. Even if you are, never let them know that you're scared. You can't hear diamonds the nicest, you hearing them pairs.
I wasn't ready.
Never look to another man to put us on. Sometimes gotta walk in the rain and weather the storm. Can't be the Tower Boy and wear the jersey. They all wanna rap, but they ain't all worthy. The way they write rhymes, the dime is too wordy. Lovey come around, Justin David and get flirty. We gonna show up for a moment to leave early. Cut up like surgery, then exit like emergency. But I focus on love right now, no sense of urgency. But it's in and out, just like a burglary. So don't bring drama, just wait, you can miss him with absurdities. Been like this since he learned about the bird and bees. Had the garden with the weed, reckless how I scattered seeds. Like not being able to raise your firstborn, it's a tragedy. This life is filled with disappointments. When it's time to show up, don't miss your appointment. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. Never let them play with your mind, that's not no way to live. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. Sometimes it's not about what you could get, it's about what you get. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. We not clearing samples, message to the right holders. You just gonna have to come find us in a window seat, just up about 30,000 feet, staring at the sun without blinders. I know a few New Yorkers who show kindness. Let's talk beach, raw material is the finest. In debate, subjectivity is never honest. If we ever choke on the words, we don't do the Heimlich. And my rapper friends say my counter moves a flying kick, but they ain't no friends in the rap game, so them lines is thin. It's the time again, not the time to lose, the time to win. Walking with my heart hurting, just I'm trying to find a win. Started rapping stream of consciousness when I couldn't find a pen. Had to trust myself even though I know the world coming to an end. Carrying my cross through the abyss until I'm born again. Hoping that we make it through the night, rise in the morning, man. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. Never let them play with your mind, that's not no way to live. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. Sometimes it's not about what you could get, it's about what you get. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. It's all real ingredients, no preservatives. Thank you, Lord, for all the miracles that you did. Rest in peace to my cousins and daughter Nadia. Hold to make it to the other side and say hi to ya. Carry so many caskets, now you can't bother judge. Life bite down with the strength of a hippopotamus. Born with everything that we need inside of us. Can't go to war with just one when there's a lot of us. Etched in my tombstone, he shed a lot of love. Praise to the Most High for everything he does. Shoulder shrugs, gap tooth, cracker pulling rugs. A pump fun live stream, getting high with his subs. The world we was born into is no longer what it was. Could have been on Wall Street, but he wanted to be a thug. Teleported to the trenches, Bruce Willis in the mud. It only matter the time we trapped him from a World War II slug. Some can't imagine going years without a hug. On that note, hitting Lovey up just for a back rub. Lovey don't swim here if you scared of the deep end. Take you to the high rise just to see you jump in. Give my guys high fives, celebrate the big win. I think I wear my gold watch. I think I wear my gold watch. My granddad owned land by the lot. Just was raised to get the whole knot and never show his hand and cry about what he got. Cool as the breeze. Don don't mesh well with phony MCs. It's been a long time since I climbed into the trees. Bark on my palm, scratches from the leaves on my arm. Love he's called Just Charm. It's a perfect day not to self-harm. Run up some mills to buy a cottage in the hills, a copper farm. Just from the city, but used to rap in front of barns. Taking 19-hour flights to Popeye, yet they for the freshest prawns. Skiing on a bleeding edge for $30 egg. In a healthcare crisis with overpriced meds. Still cover my food groups and cut out sliced bread. Cook up the right beans to make the rice red. Thank you Most High for shelter and a nice bed. Still alive and vilified, could have been dead. Made the strategy before I lay my head. Just to rise in the morning and forget where the night led. Love it, don't swim here if you scared of the deep end. Take you to the high rise just to see you jumping. Give my guys high fives, celebrate the big win. I think I wear my gold watch. I think I wear my gold watch. My granddad owned land by the lot. Just was raised to get the whole knot and never show his hand and cry about what he got.
That DMX? That DMX one of the biggest losers like Cameron. Fuck is the nigga?
How about my phone call?
Spent a lifetime, it doesn't end. It's very easy to tell who are your real friends. Secret animosities, they blow like the wind. Treat you just like family, but not the loving type kin. That's why we don't get too close. Trust it always depends. Pray the Lord forgive us for all of our sins. Amen. Beyond the allegory, after the walls caved in, not much to say, damn, they acting like the slave man. Different dreams, but they seem like the same plan. Separated by space-time, walking on different lands. Smiles on their face, hiding their heart with the shake of a hand. Wash it all away like water to sand. Been through too much to fall for they scams. Near-death experience. Had to walk through that door, it wasn't jammed. Where most would give up or ran. Had to stand and fight, or die where we stand. Undermining respect won't get you a check. One-sided misunderstanding, you know what comes next. We're like the old school movies without the special effect. Throw out a couple of jokers before we shuffle the deck. Undermining respect won't get you a check. One-sided misunderstanding, you know what comes next. We're like the old school movies without the special effect. Throw out a couple of jokers before we shuffle the deck. Just don't got time to argue with some herbs online. To focus on the profane and divine. Caught in a bond of your own making, that's fine. Projecting don't make it dimes. This all design put together fresh as lemon lime. Act like they got flow, but all just hit no swimming sign. Veils get peeled like clementines. No back and forth, this isn't tennis time. Running still in the race, but in their mind they cross the finish line. Dumb is still being alive, claiming the greatest alive. Only a few survive for eternity. Not burying you alive when the mic just a courtesy. When you know you live forever, no sense is of urgency. While most rap like they in desperate need of emergency. Make it to the promised land, we'll be the first to see cosmic supreme. Rats that held on universally. Undermining respect won't get you a check. One-sided misunderstanding, you know what comes next. We're like the old school movies without the special effect. Throw out a couple of jokers before we shuffle the deck. Undermining respect won't get you a check. One-sided misunderstanding, you know what comes next. We're like the old school movies without the special effect. Throw out a couple of jokers before we shuffle the deck. Ideas, I'm just sketching, got your mind stretching. Mellow, laid-back delivery, just time testing. John get busy without a question. Phony MCs need accommodating exceptions. For poor reception, Don prompting in commands on the CLI. Phony MCs know they a darn lie. Watch Scarface once, don't wanna be the bad guy. Just to see cash fly or watch the time pass by. Waste the day sky high, no longer not I. Taught to milk the game until it's bone dry.
Get played like a fat guy, anger catch you a black eye. Forget your mother, then your father, just to see your stacks rise. Diamonds and Mumbai, private service bringing me chai. No need to specify, everything we write is verified. Good with the Sagittarius, Pisces and Geminis, Virgo and the Capricorn's lullaby. These high standards hard to satisfy. Love you, do you qualify? Think you can handle this potent supply? The reason why, keep you hot as July. And fly to junior high, suit and tie, temporary kiss to goodbye. Ideas, I'm just sketching, got your mind stretching. Mellow, laid back delivery, just time testing. Time get busy without a question. Phony MCs need accommodating exceptions. For poor reception, these days rappers unimpressive. Let's address it. Why they you online acting so aggressive? That chamber music is depressing. Teach them a lesson, no second guessing. We're rare around beyond refreshing. Acting needy, fear of rejection. Make them face the facts, they tell you project them. They got the germs, so we disinfect them. No one likes correction. Show them the right way and didn't disrespect them. Give us a compliment, our response is reflection. Our mortal enemies, the model of perfection. Come see the light of this private art collection. Sample sound like high noon in the west. Ideas, I'm just sketching, got your mind stretching. Mellow, laid back delivery, just time testing. Time get busy without a question. Phony MCs need accommodating exceptions for poor reception.
I wasn't ready.
The Reaper sleeps in repercussion. Dr. D died, new discovery and discussion. Rather assert than make assumption. Why the planet suffers overconsumption. Wasn't good at algebra but knew how to function. Treating websites like drug blocks. We gotta get the product in. Watch the body can see the rise and fall of the modern man. For that penthouse architecture out in Rotterdam. Riverside maritime heritage. Dime ideas go against the grain, does that make him a heretic? In the house of creativity, there's no comparison. Laid up in the Four Seasons to the Sheridan. This light that we inheriting, I have your nose open like Coke and Claritin. Quiet as a whisper, coming clean as a crystal glass fixture. Quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing your rare form in your picture. Quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing and dime in your picture. Is it wrong or right? Cut like a sharp knife. One poor decision could ruin your life. Receiving is not the same as knowing what to do with advice. Lose your sight. Things could change overnight. People are jealous and envious, but never dim your light. No man is good. We all play with strife, like swimming for your life. In the middle of the ocean, and the shore nowhere in sight. Chase the crown and chase the wind, but never know the price. It's like being right on target, but far from precise. Saw the red and blue lights on Center Boulevard out the Richmond Heights. On Ivy Lane, my uncles live their life. Temptation hot, better with ice. Quiet as a whisper, coming clean as a crystal glass fixture. Quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing your rare form in your picture. Quiet as a whisper. Know you're missing and dime in your picture. Been a lifetime just to get it right one time, but anything can happen. Take time to do for you things nobody else can do, cause anything can happen. Find out it's a gift. Your bar gets heavier every time you lift. Rest in peace, the long split. Echoes in the dawn's mist. Lovey and I got caught in the wrong riff. Play at your own risk, heal in the long drift. No one could teach her like Don taught her. Release the fishes back to water. Swim a little farther. Way out into the abyss where the horizon gets darker and the flares can't spark up. It's profound how Don does it sound. He found his flow in them deep waters where most drown. Miss my loyal hound. Spent most my life exiled from my royal crown. Change the tune with someone called a silver spoon. Would you be consumed when the money left the room? Was born right on time, not a second too soon. Destiny can't pause, it's always set to resume. Been a lifetime just to get it right one time, but anything can happen. 90% went wrong, but 10% went right, so anything can happen. Been a lifetime just to get it right one time, but anything can happen. Take time to do for you things nobody else can do, cause anything can happen. At our best, we can forgive and forget. A friend of our older cousin said it's as good as it gets. That was years ago. There was so much that I didn't know and still had to read what I saw. Scars on dying face and body and wounds that'll never show. Memories of reconstruction, gotta learn to let it go. Can't pick and choose who we wanna help like them instead of those. The adventure so far has been incredible. Dying across the line with a letter fold. Long as my handwriting with my left hand read legible. We gon' keep growth and increase on schedule. Birds swoop down when down, walk past the nest, but he impeccable. Their wings flutter frantic, just calm and celestial. Keep it respectable. Just power from an extraterrestrial who work greater than SEO. Master the yes and no, trust our best guess and go. Been a lifetime just to get it right one time, but anything can happen. 90% went wrong, but 10% went right, so anything can happen. Been a lifetime just to get it right one time, but anything can happen. Take time to do for you things nobody else can do, cause anything can happen. Judgments about dime, off on the MC's insecure. No one walking planet Earth, clean cutter, full of pure. Ringing bells, then I spot with frankincense and mule. When just gone, right or wrong, left nothing in the tank, just making sure. Was in the ocean and the most I made an island, swam the shore. Talk to us about a competition, but what are you in it for? Less or more, how much can you endure? Phony MCs talk a real big game, but don't want war. Much wanna fill a void. Mental gymnastics, whack MCs, do the splits. It never took long for a phony to switch. Hang with Red Front Dome, it might get you rich. It never took long for a phony to switch. Ones who ridicule the most really admire you. Don't ever let it bring you down, you're 3 steps from breaking through. Can't no one on the internet get checked, just the safest few. Bringing value or extracting value, which one of you? Just laced with so much game, phonies missing this point of view. Do our best to communicate it, our words might just be for you. Rest assured passing through, our convo is taboo. Choices we can't overdo, just don't die out the blue. Mental gymnastics, whack MCs, do the splits. It never took long for a phony to switch. Hang with Red Front Dome, it might get you rich. It never took long for a phony to switch. Where's a failed family man that don't make him no monster? Nothing like these artists out here begging for a sponsor. Just don't quit, he gon' put it out until he conquer. Give it a rest, couldn't care less. Who think they the best? Never been oppressed, born blessed, stressed, gets addressed. That might get discouraged, but he never been depressed. Not a Catholic, just a Baptist, so he still confess. Trusting in the water, walker fall out with no vest. Mental gymnastics, whack MCs, do the splits. It never took long for a phony to switch. Hang with Red Front Dome, it might get you rich. It never took long for a phony to switch. Smarter. The thing about bitch, they don't feel wet in water. Justin was out there hustling and picking up the mortars. Mama was worried about me crossing over borders. Been in corner city streets till the early morning. Was a bad influence on D-Ham. Apologies, fam. Couldn't tell you how much money burned through these hands. Back to the drawing board, had to draw up new plans. Long as EBT covers shrimp and them fried clams. Cause they'll say I'm always in the air, don't like dry land. Always knew God, but I felt them first in Rajasthan. 44 degrees outside, bet I'm hotter than 98
gauge my temperature. Dime sick the mind frame, thinking like there's 10 of us. Much love to know it all, but just in time to get the gloves, kicking up the mud. Long way from selling work to college campus thugs.
Dreams into reality, most rappers is jokes. All flash, no foundation, mirrors and smoke. Worth over birth, crown kings for show. Plant fertile seeds for God is the growth. Every rhyme's a brick, each verse cement. Dealt with the pain after the money was spent. Flex for the net, but you're missing the rent. One proof of perfection, move with intent. Why I play rich, turn crumbs to loaves of bread. Rap game selling lies just won't be spoon fed. Big time rappers say red, sick in the head. Our message gets spread, not left on red. Couldn't care less for fame, prefer unknown instead. Write chapters, the books, we won't write when we dead. Full steam ahead, can't be timid, pushing limits. No wasting minutes, Don started, Betty finished. Pressure turned to diamonds. Struggle any climate, can't define it. Find mountains, just the climate. Stay true while wagon please chasing applause. Rare breaking rules up against industry laws. When the smoke clears, leave no probable cause. For rare from thankful for all of his flaws.
One thing about Red Phone, that brother put in work. Won't be that way until they put me in the dirt. You didn't know me as pro, don't call me Don. Nothing like these whack MCs who be wasting time. As a teenager, I was JSC, they used to call me rapper. Whack MCs think they nice, make us wanna slap them. They can't really freestyle, they gotta write their raps. Let us find out you get your words off an app. In 365 days you couldn't make a stack. Just to show you how to turn 3 to 300,000. Let's talk beats, God keep us counting. Lovey hated on us, yeah she traded on us. Like watch what the players pay, but not watching the owners. You win our presence, keep it real, you get a bonus. Sci-fi watching, but they still couldn't clone us. Frankincense is my aroma, hit you corner, just not an organ donor. Came a long way from audio, that's a digital performer. They'll be looking like she won the wrestle just to put up on her. Conversation come up on the block, got hotter than the sauna. There's a reason why these women lie. Look you dead in your eyes. Where she walk around with a smile when she wanna cry. We're gonna take you places where you won't go. Her last man was a hobo named Joe Blow. How that your loving if she never brought you no dough? Pop said it sound for years like you pimping. Walk with a glide in my stride, but I ain't limping. Just gonna get it with you or without you, that's the difference. Start strong, finish strong, bet we go the distance. Like I'm at your fast and it leaves in an instant. Peppermint, tea tree, oil, that's my incense. One time for all out hustling hints. Wash your mind, where your sense went.
Never played a fool. Thank God I stayed in school. Played the game but didn't know who made the rules. They hated on the brother but just kept it cool. Fresh wounds, pick at the scab. That's the way the haters do. The lovies just love but never say hey to you. Regret showing my southern cousins paid in full. I slaughtered the donkey and the bull. When you know you gotta plow the pool. Dime making power moves. Walk under the flower bloom. 10,000 steps an hour from noon. Our pops to be in the grocery store, howling like a wolf at the moon. His firstborn son flow like he chasing monsoon. Vivid as the scenes in Doom. Rappers like dust mites just might pick up the broom and clean sweep the room. Be determined, dropping albums. Just know they coming soon. Drama, we don't need it. Dime living the dream. It's not my business if you don't believe it. Once in a lifetime, never to be repeated. Roots deep seated. Truth today is not musical chairs, so you can keep seated. Stay heated. If you can conceive it, then believe it. You can achieve it. Social media rappers switch up on you in an instant. Just can see his vision clearly, even when it's in the distance. Thank you, Lord, for your persistence and providing survival tactics for the sin we get entrenched in. Just relate to the scholars and the henchmen. There's no way to win or lose when you chase the wind. Let an hour farmer in and get the eggs from the hens. Nothing like them social media rappers who lie and pretend. Don don't write lines to bend. Been through traumas only time can mend. Anyone who forget their mother and father, we commend. For eternal life until it ends, and then it begins again. Drama, we don't need it. Dime living the dream. It's not my business if you don't believe it. Once in a lifetime, never to be repeated. Roots deep seated. Truth or dare is not musical chairs, so you can keep seated, stay heated. You can conceive it, then believe it, you can achieve it.
Go ahead, refuse it, you know we won't lose it. Don't come around us asking questions that are stupid.
I wasn't ready.
Fresh tea from Jerusalem, mixed in Dom Beach. Making moves on the highway, lose them, they can't see.
Go ahead, refuse it, you know we won't lose it. Come around us asking questions that are stupid. Go ahead, refuse it, you know we can't lose it. Come around dime asking questions that's stupid. Palm heads in the future, folks are never telling. Even if you read a palm, you can read it wrong. Concealing all the light, so don't leave it on. How it feels so right when it's so wrong. Sometimes up thinking all night long.
I wasn't ready.
One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. One and one way, come up, they can't go without.
Come around us asking questions that are stupid. Go ahead, refuse it, you know we can't lose it. Come around dime asking questions that's stupid. Go ahead, refuse it, you know we won't lose it.
God made it both. You choose to disagree. Attention, let it breathe. Attentive high speed. This is our Prometheus thesis. New day. Thought it was a snake, but it's just shoelace. Thought it was a race, but you're too late. About 10 years since Dom went through 2 a day. Fresh tea from Jerusalem, mixed in Dom Beach. Making moves on the highway, lose them, they can't sleep. Time's up thinking all night long.
I wasn't ready.
One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. Fresh tea from Jerusalem, mixed in Dom Beach. Making moves on the highway, lose them, they can't sleep.
Go ahead, refuse it, you know we won't lose it. Come around us asking questions that are stupid. Go ahead, refuse it, you know we can't lose it. Come around dime asking questions that's stupid.
One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. One and one way, come up, they can't go without it. Fresh tea from Jerusalem, mixed in Dom Beach. Making moves on the highway, lose them, they can't sleep.
Go ahead, refuse it, you know we won't lose it. Don't come around us asking questions that are stupid.
I wasn't ready.
Thank you, Lord, for showing us the path of what we looking for. It matters a give and take. We ain't pushing back, we pushing forward. I'm learned how to rap, listening to heavy mental and liquid swords. Now we write our $1 million strategies on whiteboards. Rollouts with the right law. Just a descendant of blacksmiths to put the steel in the high forge. Now I got questions like why 3 bears was eating porridge. Why was Little Red Riding Hood alone in the forest? Is rap reserved for only the cold and the poorest? Just travel the world but never move like a tourist. And if you know how the story go, you put your money on the tortoise. Dime took the long way, he didn't take the shortest. Missions had us in harm's way, but we couldn't abort it. Should've went to the military, but life orders temporary. Things got scary, was the top with a cherry. For the memories we chose to bury, it was necessary. Not satisfied with the circumstances, bust a move. Just do better, just improve. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Just do better, just improve. Not satisfied with the circumstances, bust a move. Not satisfied with the circumstances, bust a move. Adjust the view. Not satisfied with the circumstances, bust a move. Just improve. Gray clouds in the sky today, can't see the blue. Put it all together to find out ain't nothing new. Get the butter from the duck in whatever you do. What that mean? That mean give it your all when you seek the truth. The lies in the sea, yield profit, get out the loop. Sometimes we wrong, but we stand strong like absolutes. When you got a plan, it takes being a man to regroup. Look down range, point and shoot. Came a long way for getting braided up on the stoop. Guess the sample activated just a vision from my youth. To get to the destination and enjoy the route. Great in the mansion or a boarding house. Get your affairs in order, first sort them out. Each verse represent what our memories about. In hindsight, hear the sound of echoes of warning shouts. When the doors open, either in or out. In the flood, praying for the drought, but there's more water in the spout. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Just do better, just improve. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Just do better, just improve. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Adjust the view. Not satisfied with your circumstances, bust a move. Just improve.
I wasn't ready.
These rude rocks is not rosaries. For the last 2 years, walked 3 miles for my groceries. I used to get them hand delivered. Every lesson I've been given felt like a knife to the gizzard. Pain can't wrap the skin, you couldn't shed like a lizard. Just don't believe in karma, but he got on his armor. Moved through the drama, face full of trauma. You need God's strength to lift the arm up. And no Black Panther, we talking Des Moines golf courses when we talk about Wakanda. A heroic eye reflects, no diamonds, just sweat in the light where the shadows never rest. When it's quiet in the west, know it's louder in the east. Protein P, no surrender, no retreat. Prayers never cease when you're one with the beast. Till our spirit is increased on an island of perfect peace. It's like the world coming to the end. If you think you got it figured out, you better think again. Get my affairs in order. Gotta get my affairs in order. Get my affairs in order. Gotta get my affairs in order. If you think you got it figured out, you better think again. The world coming to an end. My God told me I'ma be fine, even though every day my life on the line. No time to whine, too busy trying to turn water to wine. Looking for a diamond mine, acting like it's fine. No, we can't go back in time. Treat it like it's 2009. Stream of conscious, raps whatever on our mind. Episode 1, you continue watching. My mind's unlocking, the truth's not stopping. Thoughts cinematic, cause the scenes keep dropping. For the youth going to jail for writing bad checks. Watch their dreams get wrecked, cause they was raised with neglect. Where you better not come at all if you don't come correct. No safety net, you gotta risk what's left. Do your best, cause when it's time to collect, the board couldn't care less if it's checkers or chess. It's like the world coming to the end. If you think you got it figured out, you better think again. Get my affairs in order. Gotta get my affairs in order. Get my affairs in order. Gotta get my affairs in order. If you think you got it figured out, you better think again. The world coming to an end.
I wasn't ready.
Thank you, Most High, for your mercy and your favor. Last night, my uncle body didn't wake up. Dialectic degree over what comes later. Godspeed, life pressure, so big wager. Art paper, time draw nights with no eraser. What's safer? Scaling down an Alpine glacier. It's match philosophies of betrayer's nature. Hard labor, Don Yoda, sober baby faders. Make a wise decision on risk like a ski racer. Icebreaker, rubber niggas and ambulance chasers. Musical joker, our shadow cunt faces. Choose to forgive them because when it comes to the game, nobody laced them. Primordial states, shake your pot as clay. Whack a seeds, wanna blow glass until it breaks. Space time, rhyme takes it all the way. Takes the slice, snowflake, is it all innate? Primordial states, shake your pot as clay. Whack a seeds, wanna blow glass until it breaks. Space time, rhyme takes it all the way. Takes the slice, snowflake, is it all innate? Clarity, you're opaque. Reality's display a cake. Cool nights in Tel Aviv, Prince Olives and grape. Statues and figure pains, light fixtures and snake. Follow the road to Bethlehem, footsteps to the grave.
Epic text that arch your sacred rights cast on your gate. Crane cover empires, water walking Salt Lake. Can't make it out here with flawed faith. Life hit with more pressure to make a jaw break. Thought it was on time, but it was all late. Pull up at the checkpoint to make the car wait. Just the border to the Stargate. To open up these types of portals takes raw faith. Lovey on live, talking with spirit, not what cards say. But things come easily the hard way. Shooting up flares because we care in the destinations far away. Madre baptized the sun in the waterways. Thank God we did it in the modern age. Primordial state, shape your pot as clay. Whack of six, wanna blow glass until it breaks. Space time, dime, rhyme takes it all the way. Takes a slice, snowflake, is it all innate? Primordial state, shape your pot as clay. Whack of six, wanna blow glass until it breaks. Space time, dime, rhyme takes it all the way. Takes a slice, snowflake, is it all innate? Dreams are reality, rappers is jokes, all flash and foundation, mirrors and smoke, worth over birth, king just for show, plant for the seeds, the garden of the grove, air rhyme a brick, these verse like cement, dealt with the pain when the money was spent, flesh for the net, out here missing the rent, one proof of perfection, move with intent, why play rich, turn crumbs in a loaf of bread, rag game, 7 lives just can't be spoon fed, online rappers think I'm sick in the head, a message gets spread, not left on red, care less for fame, unknown instead, write chapters in book, I can't write when I'm dead, full steam ahead, can't be timid, pushing limits, down started, Betty finished, La B and me can't be you, La B and me can't be you, La B and me can't be you, it took a lifetime just for me to get to love myself, a blind spot of you, is accepting, it takes a lifetime to get to know yourself, a blind spot of you, is accepting. It takes a lifetime to get to know yourself. 20 years old in a Mustang doing donuts. I was a kid, I was hanging with the grown-ups. Came to learn that the pain was all in vain if you let this cold world make you go nuts. Needed a head, but they hit you up with the shoulder. A spark of me now that's poison up in the soda. When two mice die, you still smell the odor. I bet my west side doesn't make me a coda. This world's a limit, so we wanna take it over. No shortcuts, no such thing as getting over. Once upon a time, thought I was gonna die young, but I adjusted to getting older. 46 degrees, Florida getting colder. The biggest thing you gotta do is just show up. It's just on old nobody, oh just. Posted in the cut, got the game sold up. La B and me can't be you. La B and me can't be you. La B and me can't be you. It took a lifetime just for me to get to love myself. A blind spot of you is accepting. It takes a lifetime to get to know yourself. A blind spot of you is accepting. It takes a lifetime to get to know yourself. Being teachable is a man, is an asset, and a lifesaver in the trenches. Team leader, make you carry benches. All safety, sprinting for the fences. Can't be senseless, go in the distance. Grit, get relentless. 2-week vacation, St. Vincent. Hubbies who don't smile in their photos, yeah, that's a no-go. She can't even smell, just incense. But you naturally hard to ignore. Jaws hit the floor, make it really hard for you to blend in. Don't get a much love to Shenzhen. Till the wheels fall off, blow out the engine. Analyze the charts, what ticker are we sending? When you stand on 10, it's gonna offend them. Cross the goal line, find out a win's a win. Make the best move and don't think again. La B and me can't be you. La B and me can't be you. La B and me can't be you. It took a lifetime just for me to get to love myself. A blind spot of you is accepting. It takes a lifetime to get to know yourself. A blind spot of you is accepting. It takes a lifetime to get to know yourself.
taste naturally is quintessential. Phony MCs lead with no credentials. Dime second 10 dimensions of thought is simple. Like chasing after the breeze when the wind blow. My Uncle Claude Lee taught me never trust a bimbo. Just got the game, no Nintendo. Our life started as an adventure, shall we begin though? No fairy tale, make believes or pretend though. Keep our blessings high just to keep your sins low. Once upon a time, life for the party, but where our friends go. Times got tough as the Flintstones. House lines, the flip phone. Travel the globe, laver than gold, different time zone. Had a mom kept they son fresh year round. Nothing like these rappers, they ain't never been down. When it comes to hip hop, they dress up like cosplay. Lovey wanna keep just attention, do what I say. Had a mom kept they son fresh year round. Nothing like these rappers, they ain't never been down. When it comes to hip hop, they dress up like cosplay. Lovey wanna keep just attention, do what I say. Grown men, where will they learn? Not my concern. Is the world flat or does it turn? Earth is full of life without a discern. Just God land, the plant blue agave and fern. Until we reach a point of no return. Respect is earned like Hackers return. Take no prisoners, just like Hill confirmed. Born with wings for when bridges get burned. Puffed a lot of herb, never touch churn. Powerful as particles, accelerated as CERN. Got the butter from the duck, but never touched the churn. Started with a chin strap, then got a full beard from sideburn. Didn't have to travel to the coast to watch the tides turn. Don't let them feed you green tomatoes with fried worms. Watch for the parasites and germs. Seeing sights that we seen can leave your eyes blurred, but at least we saw it on my terms. Had a mom kept they son fresh year round. Nothing like these rappers, they ain't never been down. When it comes to hip hop, they dress up like cosplay. Lovey wanna keep just attention, do what I say. Had a mom kept they son fresh year round. Nothing like these rappers, they ain't never been down. When it comes to hip hop, they dress up like cosplay. Lovey wanna keep just attention, do what I say.
Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time. See a new mountain to climb. It's a sign to leave it all behind. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time. Some people in life gon' turn they back. That's a lesson you gon' learn, it's a fact. In the moment, you might not know how to react. Just own it, cut yourself some slack. Push past whatever you lack. Watch how they act. Let it unfold and unpack. Sever whatever strings attached. At times, feelings won't mix and match, but that don't mean that you turn and switch up like that. The enemy interceded and succeeded, we didn't stay on track. We all do and say things we can never take back. Forgive and forget, it's not always easy as that. Figure out how to get there with no X on the map. Guess our hearts no longer overlap. Wake up from a dream and a snap, get lost in the rap. Past collapse, revealing truth in the gaps. Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time. See a new mountain to climb. It's a sign to leave it all behind. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time. Hard to surpass the upper echelon, pressing on. In need of healing energies, just the rest is long. Right or wrong, the best is yet to come, it hasn't gone to university. Give adversity, he'll make us strong. Our God took our weakness, transformed it to strength. Help prevent internal wildfires, know what it meant. Time was spent to cover the cracks and dry cement. Ignore signs that were sent, days passed, they came and went. Fell behind on rent, money already spent. Broken, bent, hustling for every cent. Love and prayers while only defense. For what will become life-changing events. More than a few loved ones we haven't spoke to since. Like socks lost in the drive-in, it makes no sense. But it is what it's been, so we take no offense. For new foundations, opportunity presents. Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time. See a new mountain to climb. It's a sign to leave it all behind. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Thought it was all for me and mine. Foolish errors that we learn in time.
crunk to a whole low. God, I came from the old folks. Done helping out these slow folk. Almost been a year that just didn't smoke. Nearly forced into it, but didn't give up hope. Where was born into it, so don't care who you know. Versus hot place, don't let the fool get cold. Just having fun in the studio. Rare make them do a handstand, they don't stand a damn chance. Boy, they getting candy money over that band can. Time in the air like you never like the land. Billionaire once told me till I turned 35, I didn't need no plan. Pull off in a four-door sedan. Out there, one of these young social media rappers act like they held rare hands. God, I game for the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf. Trying to get over where they were so close. Built the fortress of stone throw. God, I game for the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf. God, I game for the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf. Rare funky love from the centerfolds. Learn to keep calm when the winds blow. Life not linear, spin slow. Off the front porch, it's essential. To the penthouse suite where the winds blow. Too young for the cops, watch the winds low. Taught to earn to the revenue 10 toes. How much you can keep, not spend though. Didn't learn life from looking out the window. Lost a little paper on Jimbo. It's cool, yo. Get plenty more. These things happen, if you didn't know. Dime sector nickname, Jim was 10-0. Last laugh for my ex-partner Flamingos. Send those. But Don spend his last on crypto, no. God, I game for the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf. Trying to get over where they were so close. Built the fortress of stone throw. God, I game from the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf. God, I game from the old folks. Turn the crunk into a whole loaf.
The beat flirt like a travel nurse. You heard it first. Ref on the greatest dead of alive. Your rap's cool but sound like incredible lies. I'ma tell you that looking you dead in your eyes. Phony MCs I despise. Lyrically eradicate you. Will chemically castrate you. Lord forgive me for going past hateful. Don't make me be the page to hold the last staple. Knock it out the park like Jose Canseco. The truth burn like Waco. Don get love went apart to San Diego. Shooting up flare, secure the payload. Terrible Christian, I got it crack halo. Learn firsthand when the enemy shooting. Stay low. Don't pop your head up until they reload. In wartime, my heart cold, 200 below. Verses filled with details, some died to know. Love you so fine, served I'm like a hostess. Just cook his verses, snow over the fire pit. My air zone chase the wind with laser focus. Rappers act like I made they love it, admire it. Whole time my mind's on early retirement. I don't wanna study or rehearse. Jumped in the deep waters, got fully immersed. These sacred techniques cannot be researched. Good as it gets till it get worse. Music is healing, let's don't beats, it's medicinal. Don walk around planet Earth like he invincible. Rappers wanna argue, what are you dumb? Like questioning what God do. A razor to the bar loop. Lovey made me breakfast, oatmeal with star fruit. They music a snooze fest, it sound horrible. To the king of the whack MCs, it's intolerable. Don flows a riddle that's unsolvable. Deep rooted like the garden of the oak. Drowned in optimism, must have forgot the vision. Dime so surgical, flow unorthodox. You try to follow it, you might catch vertigo. Outsmart a fox. Industry rappers hate each other, but they don't wanna box. Lock in or pick the lock, daily routine. Don't forget the mob, fresh bleach in a bucket. Otherwise, don't trust it. Love you so fine, served I'm like a hostess. Just cook his verses, snow over the fire pit. My air zone chase the wind with laser focus. Rappers act like I made they love it, admire it. Whole time my mind's on early retirement. I don't wanna study or rehearse. Jumped in the deep waters, got fully immersed. These sacred techniques cannot be researched. Good as it gets till it get worse.
Like Jerusalem, they wanted to build the last wall, the third wall. Jerusalem of Jesus' time is that inner wall, see? The temple wall and all the wall that goes around the city.
No matter what the world take, wherefore I'm gon' thank the Lord. Learn it takes two to double that and make it four. Having dreams and visions of love be walking through the door. Crisis and goodbyes, wash away love views from the shore. Grew hard and pardon, but it's you I adore. Give me space for my creative side of the mind to explore. Something like sunshine and rain on an island resort. If we ever get a reset, refresh, you'll be safe and support. Something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, rain on an island resort. Something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, rain on an island resort. Cut ties, everything's mine, and I'm the most highs on the fly. When just die, he going out singing heaven high. MCs know why, real ass verse gon' be a slow side. Tuxedos and white bow ties, surprise on a slow slide. seems key to the future, always found in the past. 2018, last conversation with our granddad. 2019, my best friend transformed into ash. 2022, doormat goodbyes to the little we had. Something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, rain on the island resort. Something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, rain on the island resort. No matter what the world take breath for, I'm gon' thank the Lord. Learn it takes two to double that and make it four. Learn it takes two to double that and make it four. Learn it takes two to double that and make it four. Having dreams and visions of love be walking through the door. Crisis and goodbyes, wash away loves you from the shore. Dreams and visions of love be walking through the door. Crisis and goodbyes, wash away loves you from the shore. Rare drink the water, never touch the blush wine. Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music, he kicks the line. Top of the mind, I'm like the hard to define. Some say progression's a mountain, Lord knows we built for the climb. Something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, something like sunshiner, rain on the island resort. Something like sunshiner, 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 rain on the island resort.
There's 5 dangers of relying on talent alone. In a hidden language only you can hear in your dome. Don't place expectations you can't meet, will just leave you alone. That type of peace that we seek, you gotta find on your own. Born on the scene to get a piece of that American dream. Busting down product, hands dirty, couldn't keep them clean. Like serving only for the hood and not the birds, what you mean? First run-ins with the law for a stolen car, they had their guns drawn. APBs in front of Montgomery Mall. You gon' learn vicariously, firsthand or from afar. Skip out the classroom and still tell you what was taught. Downtown Brooklyn, teach you how to flip, no somersault. Framed for aggravated assault. This world gon' test you, multiple choice. Word problems are true or false. Youthful records got sealed before ever looking for a record deal. Memories of those in them chains will never get an appeal. Holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. What's the real cost of living life in the past? And holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. What's the real cost of living life in the past? It won't be mountain pine, suppose the way it is by design. When you F up to bounce back, you gotta climb. No use of excuse, not liking what it is when that's the bottom line. Add to the pie, then take a slice, that's the way we dine. The world of how you thinking you behind when you way ahead. When it's time to get up, can't stay in bed. The hater felt it was their duty to speak untruly with what they said. But we don't hear that when we on the ledge, way over the edge. Time is short, X marks the spot, make just wanna find it more. Talk a good game, but what they lying for? Like did a meteor really strike and kill off the dinosaurs? Man gotta be a walking weapon to eat with the carnivores. Someone fruit off the vine, dine rap over beats from 2009. Stick with it, be patient, self-mastery's not in the mind. Like planting a seed, wanting it to grow before it's time. When you remove all the dirt, guess what you gon' find? When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. What's the real cost of living life in the past? And holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. When holding on's a bigger sacrifice than you think. What's the real cost of living life in the past? Trust, we took the path of dust, like grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. Returned to ash and dust, betrayal and trust. We took the path of dust, like grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. Returned to ash and dust.
No one knows what's to happen next. At best, let's play dress up your guess. Put it all together, there's no need to stress. Alive in the 21st century, but it's like the Wild West. I set where the clouds rest. Food for thought is easy to digest. Before we digress, we rather die blessed. Push the button, but the elevator was broke, so we took the step. Creative expressions better than competition. We did our best, trying to clean it up like what a mess. Give it all till there's nothing left. Act like they fresh with their three-piece suit missing the vest. Just fitted to his failures, properly tailored. C'est la vie, la boga, vie, la born. There's no just to the azaleas. Switched up our address, now love you cannot mail us. You can lie to yourself, so no telling what you would tell us. Life's enough, the light between betrayal and trust. We took the path to dust. Light grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. Returned to ash and dust. Betrayal and trust. We took the path to dust. Light grew up fast, but it wasn't fast enough. Returned to ash and dust. Producers can't collaborate with Dime, he make his own beats. Rappers done lost their mind, they couldn't crush a leaf. In the middle of October, get you knocked over. Now I'm gotta encrypt all his rhymes with the plot holder. Verses right off the stove written with pot holders. Never been so focused, you miss things you should've noticed. Is the love where the notice? And does the mud need a lotus? Quantum computing could not decode this. The vibes are heavy but smooth, confident and cool. Doing good in our community is how we made the news. If you got enough to give back, you took too much. No one said favors never fair, time to toughen up. We dreaming bigger than big, we keep our vision deluxe. Reminder to keep it effortless and not do too much. This wisdom rap, stick with it, don't give up. There's no such thing as luck, and run this back if you get stuck. With this generation of rap, it's hard to relate. Sometimes we gotta disappear to clear up my headspace. Goals we carried for years feel like they dead weight in a herd bag. Poverty was an experiment designed in the worst labs. Say Rare was born with a silver spoon, but they don't know how long silver lasts. Time moving fast. It feels like we juggle with an hourglass. Make one wrong move, watch it crash. Sandal on the floor. Know about my circumstances, but I don't really know about yours. Just don't like the network. Cautious who I vouch for. When it's time to stand for something, they sitting like it's the couch store. Some laid back, but they really out for war. Diamond getting the rap just to hear the crowds roar. Through proximity, show them away, and then they doubt you more. Up the rough side of the mountain for comforts that we can't ignore. Moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP. Take no prisoners, moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP, take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. Take no prisoners, moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP. Rappers spending time cracking jokes online. Dime in his home studio coming up with rhymes that's one of a kind. With a simple sample just can make a masterpiece. Neighborhood gone, can you get good sleep? They shooting black babies in the street. Who got the fastest feet to run from the police? Kick the heat in the drain to lead to the canal. Is seen foul Madre on her knees crying when her only son leave the house. This is the now of friends you won't see in a while. Your right hand man working with the detectives. You're better off in community college studying electives. It's not just life, it's reflection. When 9-year-olds think they need Glocks for protection, and got teachers who think their behavior is beyond correction. Loved ones get high off life's little lessons. Nobody knows how to fix it, so everybody guessing. Moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP, take no prisoners. Moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP, take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. Take no prisoners. Moral of the story, watch the company you keep. TMP.
I wasn't ready.
down precise and just might stand on the eye of a needle. Apologies, lovey, we had to leave you. Wade in the water that's murky and not see-through. Poisonous love from a distance, less lethal. Keeping it fly is an American eagle. Don't need a passport to soar over evil. Sharp as a steeple, keep it cool with the people. Truth is regal, don't let the lies mislead you. First and last time on earth won't be a sequel. It seems like being yourself's almost illegal. Did you get the real dose or you get the placebo? Nobody on earth gon' know like we know. Watching the dollar fast crash to zero. Cold as ski snow, rinse and repeat like free throws. Gotta make it shots to go where we go. Move a discreet mode, deciphering the cheat code. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright. Phony MCs can't get with the program. Just show you how to walk blind through the lowlands. Sunrise soon, what that mean? We got another chance to bounce back like rubber bands. Under palm trees in the sands. Hurricane wind speeds we withstand. Structures that get knocked down easily cause they wasn't built with a plan. Stream of consciousness, drop a verse on command. Fans don't even clap no more, phones in their hand. And the beats don't inspire the people to even dance. Let alone think about romance. Had to leave the lovies alone for a little while to up my circumstance. Don catch a lovey off the glance. Don't even gotta talk too much, just keep it light, you understand. Focused on nothing other than how to expand. 3 new websites, supplying the demand. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright. Sound good to us, don't care who don't like what we like. Favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, just alright. Your favorite rapper, not nice, he just alright.
I wasn't ready.
Cruise on the Beltway, took a mental health day. Rare growing increase, sackcloth and ashtrays, red birds and blue jays. Salieri MCs flew gaze, just how they check in. Full flight on a Tuesday, McDonnell Douglas, rare Uggish, 88 jet plane. 37,000 feet altitude above stress claims. Dime sector dialect, among other things. The mundane, get drenched in cool rain. Unactivated chest gains, they profess stain. Rare forms the main, trust the holy name. Ignite the flame, make them rise above their shame. Break the chain, we play no game. The fact is we don't praise the same. Stay in your lane, our spirit is framed. Hearts inflamed, but the blessings came. Just the same, rockin' Calvin Klein or Hanes. Just keep it clean, couldn't find no stains. Play no games, name no names. Ask how I'm doing, lovey, more the same. Keep it decent. Dime's a law-abiding citizen. He ducked the precinct. Deuces, they think they nice but can't hold a sequence. Let's talk beats, razor cuts, change the season. With rare rap, he speak with reason. And his moves are seamless. Vivid lifestyle, no, I couldn't dream this. Real recognize real, but online that's harder to distinguish. Just put words together like a vivid scene twist. Pure dedication with no hesitation. Just to rap this way, take full concentration. It's a celebration when you break ground on a foundation. Do you need motivation or transformation? You were born with everything you need if you are God's creation.
I wasn't ready.
Just was never the type who had to wait up. Phony MCs go get your weight up. Some things you just don't forget, like doing layups. 20 miles away from the runway, the way he way up. The way we boss lanes, how we cross planes. Born free, way off the news, the way we lost change. At times was reckless with the bread, the way we toss change. And nothing like these social media rappers and they false claims. Hard to explain, we ain't experienced similar pain. Lessons ingrained that got carved in our brains. Might get lost in the rain, but don't struggle in vain. Where the wounds remain, but there's nothing to gain.
hard to explain. We ain't experienced similar pain. Lessons ingrained that got carved in our brains. Might get lost in the rain, but don't struggle in vain. Where the wounds remain, but there's nothing to gain. Listen to us rap, it's an introduction into our mind. Trust the Lord, the destination we moving towards we find. Shooting flares till we get there, leading the blind. It's wisdom refined to understand, gotta read between the lines. The future and the past don't exist, but the present is defined. Spirits inclined to climb any mountain range we find. Get there in time or get left behind. Running races with the wind, there's no such thing as a finish line. And no friends in the rat game, so just not a friend of ya. And life's not linear. Dissected 10 dimensions of thought. The way I rap is just like there's 10 of us. Vibes is generous and this journey has been adventurous. Hard to explain, we ain't experienced similar pain. Lessons ingrained that got carved in our brains. Might get lost in the rain, but don't struggle in vain. Where the wounds remain, but there's nothing to gain. Hard to explain, we ain't experienced similar pain. Lessons ingrained that got carved in our brains. Might get lost in the rain, but don't struggle in vain. Where the wounds remain, but there's nothing to gain.
Let's talk beef. I wasn't ready.
Story helps me understand my own situation. Well, Sammy wrote himself endless amounts of notes, but he got mixed up. I have a more graceful solution to every problem. I'm disciplined and organized. I use habit and routine to make my life possible. Sammy had no drive, he just make it work.
M-Bomb, you talking to the man. On this land, you just got acquainted with the plan. How you gonna outrun Red Phone standing on quicksand with a disabled wristband? Bike park with a kickstand. 5 months after having the piss in the bedpan. Red thought he was a dead man. Love Blue Baraka Burgundy headband. Off the dome, but signed his signature with his left hand. Raised with manners, so it's yes madam or yes man. Get goosebumps and chills when we speak. If you not from an oppressed clan. Meanwhile, there's war in the Sudan. Best advice we can do for you, do the best you can. It's growth and increase till we kick the can. Ambidextrous with the heat, we used to switch the hand. Broad day sun out, come get you a tan. And never let a rapper make you feel like you lesser than. Put the blame all on Just, but we not your boogeyman. Holes in the pop filter. Once upon a time, stood too close to blunts near the microphone. Roll with the top dealers. Once upon a time, Just was known for leaving spots blown. Holes in the pop filter. Once upon a time, stood too close to blunts near the microphone. Roll with the top dealers. Once upon a time, Just was known for leaving spots blown. Times of mad choices that cost him fate. When you want it right now, don't wanna wait. Carry the weight till life gets sweet as parfait. Ice on the windshield, the slush and soft flakes. Cold hearts from heartbreaks. Temporarily had to wear a defibrillator to monitor our heart rate. Thought our silver cord as we drifted towards the Stargate. Don't gotta swear to God we heard his voice but didn't see God's face. Never in our life saw so much light from a dark place. You ask how we do it, our best response is this is raw faith. Strong man had to learn healing from a flawed state. Dying wanted to call our old lovey, but we hardened the way. Stubborn and caught in our ways in the modern age. Here for a reason, yes Lord, let us avoid an early grave. Bullish and brave, just the way we made. Now came a long way from that young man who wouldn't just behave. Holes in the pop filter. Once upon a time, stood too close to blunts near the microphone. Roll with the top dealers. Once upon a time, Just was known for leaving spots blown. Holes in the pop filter. Once upon a time, stood too close to blunts near the microphone. Roll with the top dealers. Once upon a time, Just was known for leaving spots.
First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. Call fatigue from traveling the world. 36,000 feet up, can't say hi to your girl. Just don't need pain, he used words to create murals.
Currency exchange, dollars and euros, or what's in France to rupees. In Delhi, listening to rock gods played by Sufi. I'm a Christian, so he don't wear a kufi. Flew to Tel Aviv despite the headlines in the news feed. Blue rocks is a new bead, fresh linen sleeves. First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. Just was on the trail of Carmen San Diego. Switching time zones, we don't get jet lag, but where did they go? Brooklyn to Tobago. Dime was 19 in Greece studying Plato. Belize was the daughter of Turkish gangsters who yachts carry payloads. Just life is all non-fiction, no fables. Buying fruits for markets, you don't need to check the label. It's farm to table. You don't gotta be concerned if the supply chain broke. First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. First class flights out to London. Dime took a flight out to London. Then he took a train to Paris to meet his grandparents for lunch. Red Front Dome too hard-headed to hang with headliners. Considerate miners was dead, but didn't take the opportunity with the big corn miners. But they ain't stopped, just getting seduced by the finest. Levy's called Ray Your Highness. Need you to have my back and have you out there sneaking behind us. Parting gears 2 days after Christmas, you remind us. Staring up at the sun, then blind us. Reaper in the sky, find us. Down with skipping school, pity the fool. Papa B said just turning your assignments. Mineral rights and refinements. On the Skywalk 2 app, checking planetary alignments. For out of balance vitamin D and magnesium. Take better care of yourself like that's an easy one. Find out jokes all on you, but you know comedian. The war of the stream where the city won. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. Got better things to do with our time. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. I'm not gonna fight with you, yeah, out your mind. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Well beyond nice, yes, it's clearly so. Too much self-confidence to ever feel the glow. Was that the wolf pack that killed the goat? Born off the news races, one down to feel the rope. But we escape our infinities and figure eights. Winning trades for our dinner plates. Eating good, say our grace. Phony MCs got sour grapes. Our Florida apartment had a fireplace. Heat up the higher stakes. Hero, you need 10 paces to see the sire's face. For the arrows, hang out with the pharaohs, just in case. Until we get it right, we learn to trust mistakes. Vivid memories of walking with our granddad at Gray's Lake. About to open up a foundation you could donate. Full of life, the mystery itself is a slow wait. It's hard to trust a man who grow a beard but rocks a shaved face. Like the man who chooses to leave early instead of staying late. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. Got better things to do with our time. Arguing online with a grown man's a big no. I'm not gonna fight with you, yeah, out your mind. When it comes to who got it and who doesn't, it clearly shows. Just don't need a simple pack, too much raw material. Rest in peace to our big cousin Theory Cheerio. It's gonna sound right, mine on stereo. Siri activated, we ain't hit her up, we bugging yo. Hot froze at 40 below. Only God know how I blood flow like a burgundy Merlot. Gotta show it for yourself, don't be a no-show. Graveyard filled with 3 things: skeletons and hope souls. Disregard dirt in the tombstones. God cut a theory more than 2 tones. Gray area huge zone. Spent too much time to move on. And why the mind don't care to do right or do wrong?
Learn the hard way, love me, never love you. Kisses on my cheek, not my lips, just keep it up. Love my drums dusty, views from where the ducks be. Classic Mustang, yeah, the roof got rusty. Word selection robustly. Poppin' mom named me Justin, low tolerance for anything unjustly. Silver fox fur look like Siberian husky. Trust me, phony MCs disgust me. Was in Delhi eating vegetables and chutney. Long way from baby steps, now we taking deluxe seats. Kicked out at 16 to lay it up in plush suites. My God protects through such feats. Comfortable in the back or in the front seats. Know I'm alive, know why? Just can feel the sun heat. Mindful of what my tongue speak. Rare get love suburb to the slum streets. Phony MC sweet as fruit off the sugar plum tree. Robustly, poppin' mom named me Justin, low tolerance for anything unjustly. Silver fox fur look like Siberian husky. Trust me, phony MCs disgust me. Learn the hard way, love me, never love me. Kisses on my cheek, not my lips, just keep it upbeat. Love my drums dusty, views from where the ducks be. Classic Mustang, yeah, the roof got rusty. In the back or in the front seats, know I'm alive, know why? Just can feel the sun heat. Mindful of what my tongue speak. Rare get love suburb to the slum streets. Phony MC sweet as fruit off the sugar plum tree. Rare get love suburb to the slum streets. Phony MC sweet as fruit off the sugar plum tree. Rare get love suburb to the slum streets. Phony MC sweet as fruit off the sugar plum tree. Robustly, poppin' mom named me Justin, low tolerance for anything unjustly. Silver fox fur look like Siberian husky. Trust me, phony MCs disgust me. Never heard a beat, it just couldn't write to. When my thoughts reach the paper, it's marriage and not dues. Only MCs sound like wives who sue. Drop wishing pools, get the blues for missing clues. Life for pity or abundance, pick and choose. The world don't snooze. These not the hours to be confused. Get removed and subdued for any fear to improve. Don't need oceanography to see obviously mountains move. Ever spent so much time overthinking? Your brain was bruised. Order of lights in the course of life. Self-accused, spared for the night. Got right, good food was chewed. All memories of reconstruction, so history's misconstrued. So every time I blink, my eyes perspective gets renewed. Two things, just love, fresh water, and good news.
Having a worldview, we got vision. Flying all over the globe was my decision. Called just a globetrotter, the way he dishing. And get to the money so fast without permission. Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall. Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall. Nothing like these rappers who they hate. Our money came earlier than theirs came late. Ask me how I'm doing, love it great. Every day I eat shrimp or steak. When it comes to having a worldview, we got vision. Flying all over the globe was my decision. Called just a globetrotter, the way he dishing. And get to the money so fast without permission. Good on new rappers, just don't relate. Won't travel to see you when out of state. Lovey came through and fed me grapes. Every day I live my life is high stakes. Catch me posted up by a lake. Watch some producers fake. Hate online but show love face to face. So it's safe to say that's why Justin keep a healthy distance. Hating on what I do might help your position, but they too dumb to listen. Much love to our care team for our condition. Your body talking to you right now, I hope you listen. Take good care of yourself, protect your health. Wisdom is felt, the strength you dealt, that's in the wealth. When it comes to having a worldview, we got vision. Flying all over the globe was my decision. Called just a globetrotter, the way he dishing. And get to the money so fast without permission. Nothing like these rappers who they hate. Our money came earlier than theirs came late. Ask me how I'm doing, love it great. Every day I eat shrimp or steak. Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall. Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall. Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall.
Dime love the ball, dime love the ball. Money stacked like a giant, 10 feet tall.
Challenges and redemption. They want you distracted. They don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted. They don't want you to pay attention. There's more to life than getting paid. Our sample selection, going with us to the grave. Got a destination in mind, but the road's unpaved. Shoot up a flare because we care to help them out the maze. Just was the youth in the era of the box fade. Hear my pops now saying, watch what the stocks made. Get to a point, could do 500 a trade. Up and down, it's going one of them ways. Trusting the EMAs, these are the days. In them now, we're gonna look back on them like, brother, what'd you figure out? Did you ball hard, cross the goal line, or sit it out? Our style can't be fouled, and if it was found, it'd be located where the silence was loud. Pardon our files, life filled with treasure and trials. Who would've guessed just would go a year without a black a mile? You ain't know us then, but you blessed to know us now. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Try to recall the first time you didn't overthink. Life came at you fast, but you didn't blink. Sanity at the brink, Alice ate the bread to shrink. Couldn't find the missing link, ready to write when the Monster ink. Our childhood screams came years before Monsters Inc. Don't let them profit off your panic. Our God transformed weakness to strength and advantage. Hard to command it when the mountain that you're climbing is gigantic. Rather than show love to a brother, they just can't stand it. Built from the damage and sad of circumstances. Played the odds with Gambit, but took my chances. By myself, discovered that love can never vanish. You can shift your bandwidth, but that don't mean the plan will stick. Rare form right off the dome, he had no hand in this. Truth in my manuscript. The words get woven like threads in canvases. Solid as amethyst. Why they rap like who man is this? Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention. Life filled with drama, challenges and redemption. They want you distracted, they don't want you to pay attention.
Live wire on with it, do it real big. Live wire on with it, do it real big. Live wire on with it, do it real big. Do it real big. Take it to the max. 20,000 steps up on the stats. Old timer said do it just to relax. Most High will be verified till he comes back. They wanna see Dime go. Sorry, my friend, that's not the way we gon' go. They want red head in the road. Sorry, my friend, that's not the way we gon' go. Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Being born with an advantage don't mean you'll make it something. Live fire in my thread, whack 'em C's bluffing. I can hear my uncle saying don't trust him, Justin. Down bad. Bounce back a year later off that jet lag. Thought they man in his abilities, it makes them mad. They want Dime in the grave, not up in the lab. Cry now, laugh later, make it laugh. Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Rush for what? Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Dime take his time in the rush for nothing. Rush for what? An advantage don't mean you'll make it something. Live wire on with an advantage don't mean you'll make it something. Live wire on with an advantage don't mean you'll make it something. Live wire on with an advantage don't mean you'll make it